Hello, everybody, and whoa, awkward. I'm sorry. Yes, hello, everybody, and welcome to the CPL Premier League. We're gonna jump tonight into the Premier League as well as tomorrow, and we're gonna have tonight Tranquility go against Forever Young, and tomorrow we're gonna have Ulis go against Freritos in the Premier League. It looks like we do have quite a few new teams joining and changing the roster in this season of the Premier League, and as you can see over here, we don't actually have the teams ready to go. I'm just gonna put the logo over there on the screen, and hopefully we're gonna get going as soon as possible. Not sure exactly what happened. I know there was a Steam update today, but we were having issues joining the lobby. Anyway, coming back to this, I do want to quickly take a look at the take a look at roster changes. Teams. Okay, over here, teams. If you guys don't know, you can actually check out the Premier League on the website on cpl.gg for the latest results and the rankings. There's over there a page with both of them. It is updated as soon as Menjiak knows about the results and gets to write them there. You can also see the future matchups between the teams and of course, try to predict their score over there. Let's take a quick peek on over here on the screen. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to follow both of these up. By the way, try to take a look at what's happening in the lobby and also over here. We do have Tranquility in this season coming up with a few changes. First of all, Atomation, Paul, Hers with Deskra, Kaine, Speaker, and Crispy will be playing for them in this season of the Premier League. And I believe since this is also a qualifier for the next season of the CWC, we will need to see if they're gonna recruit any more. They do have 8 players maximum for the roster, so they can still get new players in. We also have I think higher. Give me a second, so we get to Forever Young. Forever Young did actually add Jack the Chop Waster, and I believe Propigandhi. Was it Propigandhi? No, I think Propigandhi was there anyway. So on their side, they do have Demonar with Vladimir, Just Dima, Val with Propigandhi, Roy Batty, Swatiqq, and Jack. I think there's somebody that I'm missing over here. I'm seriously, I'm missing somebody from this. Oh, by the way, we got everybody in the lobby. Let me actually see who do I swap with. Okay, so if Kaine is asking Kacheshka to swap, I'm gonna probably swap with Atomation over here. So I'm just gonna click on Atomation swap, and hopefully we're gonna get this going. Who is it, man? There's somebody. Yes, we do have, and also happy Valentine's Day. Yes, unexpected stream indeed. Lizard the Wizard, good evening, sir. Arthur07, hello there. Bonsoir, monsieur Rafifi, and bienvenue. Early stream indeed, on Valentine's Day indeed. You got a root for Tranquility apparently, yeah. Well, I believe on both of these teams we do have quite a lot of experience, and of course Atomation over there coming up as the biggest. But I do have to see what's going to happen in the game. Of course, the interaction on different maps, on different civilizations, the meta, the something, you know, everything might be different. So let's see what's going to happen. I also want to say, Dijaku, hello, sir, and welcome. Leeds Kids, thank you so much for your prime, sir, and thank you so much, Linda7, for joining us. I do hope you're gonna have a good time with us, ma'am, and you're gonna have quite a show to watch. Migman98, hello there, sir, and welcome. Redborg75, I'm so sorry, we actually did get a few late beginnings. I had to change the timer twice, and still we didn't actually start at the advertised time. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best over here to be as exact as possible. Sometimes I cannot synchronize with the game. Errors and so on and so forth. Guernards, good evening, sir, and welcome. Bonsoir. Bazooka Rock, good evening, sir. Also, welcome. I did see Crispy with a big shout out, picking up that first promotion. Thank you so much, sir. Also, Rodri did write first in the channel saying hello, and I say hello back, hello and welcome, sir. I do hope also Traple Chopisson will have a good time with us tonight. Arthur07, thank you so much with for the follow. I need to get that whip out. Yeah. We're getting it ready. We do have them picking up something. Let's see. I had cards on from CPL FFA. Is it okay to play with? Oh, they had. Okay, I guess they're gonna play with the other mods. Oh no, the Pepega mods. Well, it happens, you know, sometimes it happens. These are the car mods. Basically what they do is give you the information about what kind of yields you're gonna get from each card. In some sense, they're actually quite good, but in another sense, it does make the game a little bit easier for everybody. You just click on the screen over there to change your cards, and boom, you see the number. Oh my god, if I change that, I'm gonna get 40 gold more turn. And then if I switch that, I'm only gonna get 24. Oh no. Well, I need to click the 40, right? And so on and so forth. So yeah, instead of letting you do the math in your head and actually try to figure out exactly what's best for your empire, from experience, from gameplay, you actually just get it over there. You know, like it's basically like training wheels. You know, like you know how when you're little, you need to play with training wheels. It's basically the same thing. That's how I usually compare it to. We're just a few seconds to. Oh wait, autobans. Okay, so we do have them talking about the autobans over here. I believe Maori, Babylon, Mali are banned. Lotaro was let in this time around, and as far as I know, yes, the new China. So there's also gonna be Mobande in, Ottoman in, the new one. Yeah. As far as I remember, there's going to be in 2 days time or something like that. There's going to be new leaders coming out with the new Cleopatra. That's going to be quite interesting over there. We're going to take a look at their options and of course see their stats and everything. They will be banned, automatically banned throughout the tournaments until they're going to be changed by BBG or looked at. So without further ado, we do have the map pool choices. In the top right part of the screen, we got Inland Sea, Pangaea, Seven Seas, Terra map, and the Highlands for them to pick from, and I believe they actually took out continents and islands first, or this is the first option. Oh, this might have been the first option. Looks like they took out Terra map. Terra map is a stand-in for classic regions, Pangaea classic regions, and by the looks of it, there are only 3 remaining choices for them to go for: Pangaea, Seven Seas, and Highlands. And as you see over here, I do need to talk about their actual rosters in the game. We do have Atomation, Kaine with Paul and Crispy playing for Tranquility, while on the other side we're gonna have Propigandhi, Justima, Swatiqq, and Vladimir playing today for Tranquility. Whoa! Woo-woo! Thank you so much, Pizarro, for the prime, much appreciated. And we got a map. It's gonna be the 7 Seas. And we're gonna need to rock this boat with multiple naval powers. We're gonna see who's gonna get the gold, who's gonna get the trade routes, who's gonna build that economic zone, and at the same time, who's gonna get the bigger whip. Of course, in terms of army size, maybe we're gonna see some nukes flying across the map, or we're gonna just see them sim towards science victory, which I find extremely unlikely, but I had to say it, you know, science victory always, it's a nice dream to have. Go to space, explore, expand, exterminate. We do have in the active ban phase here, looks like Victoria is going to be picked up first. We do have also Spain taken down in the second one. Since in the Premier League we do have a few more bans than we've seen in other tournaments, we're probably going to see a different roster come up here in the active ban phase. Looks like they took out Basil II and Norway. Of course, both of them are actually quite dangerous when it comes to the 7 Seas, since you might actually get to be quite close to your opponent. And those long ships, man, they do hurt. Some Bezos bucks for you. Oh yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Wow, we got a hype train almost going. Okay, it's close, it's getting here. Rafifi, will Zhao make the cut? I don't know. We need to wait for Zhao over here. Also, Harim Cham, thank you so much for the prime. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. Major Render, looking for the biggest fish. We do need to look for the biggest fish. I don't know who's actually going to be the biggest fish in this game, but we're going to need to vote for him. Yeah, definitely we're going to need to vote and look for him at the same time. We do have Japan also taken out in the fifth one. One more choice remains for the first active ban phase here, and we do need to see who is gonna be taken down. Oh no, the new leader Mobande. It is Mobande got with a ban here. Now Atomation is gonna need to pick up something. I'm not so sure it actually is on the 7 seas. I mean that, yeah, it's strong. Don't get me wrong, it's strong. But is it that strong? We've seen how dependent on the continent is, and we've seen how it can fail as well as it can shine. So at the moment, I still need a few more games to watch, and we'll see what's gonna happen. Zhao the third got picked up first by Atomation. We're gonna see Vladimir coming up for Kublai Khan China, and the Swatiqq does have the next choice. Now Mobande got in instead of Zhao. Did they purposely let Zhao in? Of course, Zhao does have a big weakness. It does need to actually trade with somebody to generate all of that gold, and so does Mobande have the weakness of the continent split, or I should say the size of her continent does matter so much. Now Swatiqq is gonna go for Dido. He's gonna have very good coastal civilization to play with, half coast harbors with quite a good tempo with those internal trade routes and everything. We're gonna need to check out how he's gonna actually spawn, if he's gonna be close to his opponents, if not, and we do need to see where Zhao the third is gonna be. Now Kaine is gonna have the second choice of Tranquility, and is gonna need to take a partner for Zhao the third, probably a trading partner over here. And I'm thinking, do they want to go for something like Australia? Australia has been picked up quite a few times. No, Guitarja, this is better. Oh, is it better? But it's good. It's good. We got the junks, guys. We got the junks. Those arrows from the junks. By the way, did you actually see those attacks of the junks over there with like big effing arrows coming at you? They're amazing. Just like the Hawachas, they don't shoot with cannonballs. They just shoot with big arrows. Big effing arrows. We do have also Brazil taking out in the 7th choice. 3 more choices to go, and we're gonna find out the ban phase. So on one side we do have Zhao the third with Indonesia. On the other side it's gonna be Kublai Khan with Dido. Goober Dragon, good evening, sir. Hello there, and welcome. Rafifi was also making a few comments. I was wrong on the second pick, it's only the third. Potato-chan or Cleopatra with Zhao, but second rotation, yeah, we might see that happening. How watch us shoot rocket arrows. I know, right? That's so funny. Takeshi left, good evening, sir, good evening. Phoenicia and Portugal can be first picks, and it looks like, yeah, Portugal was a first pick. They did take out Australia, they did take out Lotaro, and now we do need to see what they're gonna finish up with. I'm thinking... I don't wanna speculate. There are so many choices over here. It's gonna be hard to actually predict what he's gonna go for. But do they wanna let the Persia in? Do they wanna let the Roman? Do they wanna let all of those civilizations that are quite flexible? Congo. Oh, the power of the Congo. Can you imagine now, guys? Congo needs, oh, Zulu, actually, yeah, totally forgot about Zulu. There we go, Zulu got taken out. I was thinking, you know, like if Mobande got taken out, Zulu, Congo, the male Congo needs to get in the game and win the game for Mobande. How could they ban Mobande? Oh no, I just got fire accessed. Unhandled exception. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna try to get in as soon as possible. Yeah. Everybody got fire access. Everybody did. Oh, don't blame me, bro. Everybody did. I didn't want the making unit sounds more. Yes. I need. Yes. That. Can you imagine how funny that would be? They're really powerful, I know, but they are great. But Brazil can be really powerful when you know how to use it. As the Netherlands, yeah, we've seen actually the Netherlands fail multiple times, but I think it's more of a matter of like getting experience on Netherlands to actually make it shine. And since so few players want to actually take Netherlands, it's quite a problem. They don't get the upgrades then. Video Monster, loader sir. Man, I was actually coming back on the music. I was working on something the last few days, but I didn't quite finish anything. Like I didn't finish it, didn't make it as a song. But I can give you a sneak preview of what might be, but it's not yet. So I can actually wait. I'm trying to figure out two things at the same time. Getting first of all the lobby link. Where is the lobby link? Why does it say like this? Hello. Oh, it's still loading. Never mind. The song is loading. There we go. Okay. So you guys want a quick preview of an upcoming song without all of the details in? Like I don't have effects in. I didn't actually put any voices and so on and so forth. Just the meat of the music over there. Where is the link? Oh, nobody actually, wait, maybe, no, nobody actually put up a lobby yet. Probably they're thinking about what kind of lobby they should do over there, you know, like what is it gonna be? I do need to put on the screen, since we actually are on this subject, I do need to put on the screen the details. Let's see at the co-caster. This is gonna be 7 Cs, right? We're gonna play on the biggest Cs, the 7 Cs. Yeah. Okay, so lobby links. Anybody? Hello? New link? Might be new link. No, I don't see a new link yet. Let's actually take a look. Oh, I see somebody put up a lobby. Let's actually take a look if it's going. Retrieving host information. ... Connecting to players. ... And I'm gonna swap it. There we go. Okay. So let's see what's going on. You can update the map underneath my camera. The map? What map? Wait, what? What do you mean? All these new leaders and bug fixes, but we will never lose the 5-axis crash. Man, that's a mainstay. You know, that's like you're talking about like fries. You know, you always want. That map. I was thinking of an actual map, like drone map, and I didn't update it. And I was like, is he talking about the background I have in my room? I mean, I do need to update that one, but how? You know, like I was, at some point I was asking you guys if I should get something like a green screen, and you see only a talking head or something like that, but you guys voted me down then to actually get a green screen. So I'm a bit confused if I should and how should I change the things in the background. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna need to definitely get something there. Yeah, I need to do more. Okay, so back on the subject of song over here. Like I was saying, I didn't actually get how to say everything done here, but I was I'm taking it slow. I didn't want to go that hard on the song. I can and mind your ears, by the way, mind your ears, it might be a bit tough. Now you can actually take a look here. Let's see what we have. We got this part, the initial part, which is basically like this. And then we got this part, which evolves into this part. And the biggest problem is like what's happening here, by the way. You know, I'm very confused about if I should let the next sounds in or not, or should just go somewhere else. I didn't like I didn't fully like how it evolved in the next one, so I'm gonna put it in and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. something like that, you know, like needs something else, you know, like needs something else. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working on it and see what it pops in my mind, see what I can find. You know, a lot of the music is actually exploratory. You know, you want to find a lot of songs. You wanna keep doing them and so on and so forth until you actually nail what you want to do with them. The hi-hat track, okay, that works. Yeah. And most of the time I don't want to experiment with quite a few others, and when I actually get to something, you know, I stick with it. So we'll see what actually evolves into this. Now that also Video Monster didn't open that software in over a day. Oh man, it got so many upgrades. Oh my god, it's so cool. I would talk about Fruity Loops for like hours, but I don't think this is the time to talk about it. Definitely, man, I would talk about Fruity Loops for so much time. They did put in so many new things that were missing compared to other programs at the same level, which is amazing, like amazing. So much creativity power just arrived over there. By the way, guys, I'm slowly actually building up a blog. Did you guys get to see it? And if you did, what is your opinion of it? You know, I have a curious mind, and a lot of the times I do like to read and watch a lot of documentaries and read other stories and so on and so forth. So there is a lot of information that I feel like I should share it, and it doesn't feel like Discord actually does it to practice. I think a lot of you from my Discord do know that I'm sharing so many of those documentaries over there whenever I get to see them. Well, now I'm actually gonna try to put them in a blog over there, so you can actually take a look at http OnSpotTV.net, and you're gonna actually find my blog over there with a live stream and so on and so forth, and slowly adding in new pieces. Is it about hats? Not yet, but I could do one about hats also. Like you can, maybe I'm gonna get something funny, like you can vote for the hat, the best hat or something like that. Hello there, Moan Sam Sidnator. Guten Abend. I'm new in this pro team scene. Is there some kind of homepage about what's going on? Yes, you can actually take a look at the CPL Premier League over there, the link that Crispy shared. We do have, and I do keep it updated as much as I possibly can. The CWC website, that's the civ6worldcup.com. I believe it's this one. For the best of the best going against each other, and you actually can find quite a few streamers over there as well, and the games. Now we're in the finals of the CWC, so it's not going to be updated for the next 2 or 3 months, and we're already coming up with qualifiers. This game, for example, is a qualifier game for the next season of the CWC, which will probably start late May, early June, something around there, and will end somewhere in September, late September or something. In the meantime, we're gonna have quite a few other competitions going around, and I will do my best to keep them updated in the CPL.gg website as much as I can. And of course, we're gonna need to see what we can do with it. Also, most of the rules are actually coming up over there. On the CPL.gg website, you're gonna find out the rule set. Most of the rules on the CPL.gg website are basically adapted to the main tournaments as well, with few differences here and there, because in CPL we do have also FFAs, like free-for-alls, which in the 4v4 scene we don't actually have. There are only team games. Looks like they did go for the choices. They finished their choices in the game, and let me actually take a look if I actually have 0 MS to anybody. I hope not, but I do want to actually be careful with this. I don't know how you say it in English, by the way. Be as prepared as possible. Like we have oh man, we have a saying in Romanian, which is basically suflu și în iaurt. What it does is I I even blow into yogurt. It's the direct translation. I blow into yogurt, basically saying that I'm extremely cautious of what it is. I don't know if there's a similar saying in the United States or in English overall. Is there a better safe than sorry? Yeah, but it's like, you know, it's a little bit more how to say, photographic, you know, like, is there something with photograph? Anyway, these players are students or work just like you. They are not pro. Yes, they are not pro yet, and I do believe some of them, and which is something that I will be working on in the next season of the CWC, since we're gonna try to help as many as possible to get also their Twitch stream set up, and if they want to Twitch stream and so on and so forth, they can easily gather quite a few viewers with the help of the CWC and with the help of the communities now, since it is starting to be quite a big community in the French league, in the international league, in the Russian league, and so on. I do believe there is potential for everybody to actually be a part of this, and of course they do get the chance of being rewarded by the viewers, being rewarded by their I would say their fans over there, which I think it is very important, each with their own fan base and so on and so forth. Let's see, blowing in yogurt, we have saying, oh, you actually have the same saying there, blowing in yogurt. Okay, I see. Okay, I got it. Where can I bet everything on Team 1? Why would you? Everything on Team 1? Okay, Sam Sinator is saying, thank you, I'll start to get an idea of all of that with much pleasure. Also, you're more than welcome to ask any questions you have about the tournaments or about the teams or so on and so forth. I'm going to do my best to answer them. I do try to keep as updated as possible with my stream chat. I trust humanity so little, I look both ways when crossing a one-way street. Oh man, that is, yeah, that is definitely photographic over there. Who said that? Oh my god, man, that guy must have had a lot of things done to him throughout his life. Dog scout or cat scout? Definitely hamster scout. You know, Seb, good evening, sir. But I would say cat scout. I like the cat scout more. I lost all my points in the last CWC match. I don't have much to bet on. Oh, you're gonna get them back, bro. It's fine. I do want to put up the prediction over here, so we do get to see the maps. So let's see, start prediction. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2, and let's go for 5 minutes. They're gonna take a little while to actually talk. I do have to say, usually Tranquility does like to take their time to decide what they want to do throughout the opening phases, and as you can see over here, we're gonna actually talk about Cree first. Poundmaker did settle in place. He's gonna have a 3-1 base. That's another one of the choices that are a little bit different than the CVFR squadrons. We do have as an option over here capitals only for BCY. That's the better city yields mod, and capital only will give it extra food when it comes to flat tile, and the 2-2 base I think all of the time when it comes to the hills. We do have a 3-2 banana in the southeast of Swatiqq, 2 turns for it to actually grow, and 4 turns to get an Occhitao. Would need actually a bit more production to work with, and maybe that 1-3 over there is going to be a choice for him to get in the next 2 turns. Also, is this Highlands or 7 Seas? This is the 7. These are the 7 Seas, by the way. More mods, crazy talk. Yeah, more mods. We don't need to also take a look at other places. Paul is gonna have, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible extra bonuses in his capital from the trade routes, from the extra food he's gonna get, and extra gold he's gonna get for each of them. That's actually a good amount of extra bonuses. He needs to be careful to actually get all of these improved and switch to his capital city. Now in the south, it doesn't look like he's gonna have that much distance between him and Jasdima. Jasdima is from an opponent team, and by the looks of it, he is gonna have quite a few amenities to settle, actually to settle near, because his observatories are gonna benefit from the plantations adjacency. So you do see the incense tiles giving the +4, olives and coffee tile also more +4s over here. Very nice continent for Maya. I can't really say Paul is gonna have an extremely good land to sim, but he is gonna have to go against Maya, so we're gonna need to see what he's gonna do and if he is gonna be up to the challenge. We've seen multiple times how Paul did manage to break through his opponent's empire defenses, so I wouldn't count him out yet. Next up, let's take a look over here on Swatiqq. We do have Duatuka with quite a few stone tiles, a plus 4 Oppidum over here in the north. I do see he's gonna have some strategic resources around his capital, but not that many. And looking at the stone tiles in his other cities, he's gonna have a decent amount in the other cities for some more plus 4 optiums if he wants to. A decent amount of land to settle northeast and west and east and south, but I do see he's also gonna have Indonesia, played by Crispy today, to the east side. That's gonna be an opponent, and I do see he's gonna have one tile chokes to go against him. I can't really say Crispy is gonna be that faced off Gaul over here to the west side. Looking in the south, yeah, it's a decent land for Gaul. It's decent land. We do have Russia, played by Atomation, one of the favorite civilizations of Atomation. He is gonna go for a scout in one turn, and I do see he's getting a fish tile over here used. I think I do need to actually close the program, by the way, that I was keeping running in the background. We do have him with a decent amount of tundra, a city-state to kill in the form of Rapa Nui, and I can't really say I see faith city-states near him, but he does have, okay, there we go, we got Candy, and we do have Jerusalem that are going to be providing him. Oh, we got a third one here, Chinguetti. Oh, okay, that's awesome. He's going to have so much face generation here. It's going to be nice. He does need to actually judge his spawn. Has a possible location for Temple of Artemis, but man, that's bad. That is just bad, by the way. The 1-1 deer tile over there with not that many other deers next to his capital. I don't know. This is not ideal Russian land. It's playable, not ideal. We do have also Tsingy in the tundra over here. That is not probably going to be settled by anybody. Okay, so we're coming up to the big questions. Is Kaine going to have somebody to trade with? And the big answer is... yes. We do have, to the south of Candy, one of these Titas that could be settled. Also, he can go for the rice tile. That could be actually his second city settled going over there. And he can open up trade routes with Russia. The biggest problem here is actually Russia is usually not the one that wants to go for commercials or harbors, and the gold generation will just not be on the same level as everybody else. Oh, don't tell me this is going to be another one of those. Oh, drop. Okay, we got Crispy dropping like it's dropping like it's when Crispy's in the house, what you gonna do? Drop it like it's drop it like it's man. Oh man, Crispy, you gotta get back in the game, bro. I mean, Russia could go wide and settle the whole coast all the way to Tsingy. Yeah, he could. Also, Russia doesn't need tundra. He needs food. Sure. Yeah. Oh, we got another one. Wait, how did... I don't get it. Did we not have a notification for... another one dropping here? Like I see Vladimir dropped, but it's and Crispy dropped, but for some reason Vladimir is not appearing here, but Crispy did appear here. It is so weird. This is like, what is this going on here? Xaipong, hello there. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna need to pick up the host responsibilities here. I'm gonna do my best to actually host and not talk. I will talk in signs. Okay, let's go. Russia doesn't need, he needs, yes, he does need food, but sometimes depending on what kind of pantheon you're gonna pick with Russia, you do want to stay in the tundra, and also I do believe we're gonna be needing to take a look at his religion. That's also gonna make quite a bit of a difference. Can we actually new lobby FY versus Tranquility ... and this. Okay. Come on, Crispy, get in there. Yes, indeed. Atomation would take Dance of the Aurora unless there's nothing else. Yeah, but he could take something like, how to say, Earth Goddess. Sometimes we do see Russia picking Earth Goddess. I don't think there's a good choice for Goddess of the Hunt over there. So maybe River Goddess would be an open option. I can't remember how much river did he have to actually go for something like River Goddess. But anyway, that's something that we're going to need to see develop, and we're going to see if he's going to prefer to stay in the tundra or it's going to go to the north. He did have actually quite a bit of open grassland in the north and some plains to go for, and quite a few resources to acquire. So I wouldn't take it how to say, take it out of the options yet. What I do like is the fact that Portugal is going to have somebody to trade with. I think that's very important. Having Portugal with a trade partner is going to give them a lot of gold per turn. Not to mention it's going to allow them to be flexible when it comes to a late part of the game. Usually Russia doesn't actually get a lot of gold, especially if he wants to go as soon as possible for that culture, which, to be fair, we haven't seen in some time be fruitful. We're gonna need to wait, be patient, see what's going on. We do have actually to take a look also on Indonesia. I do want to see Indonesia spawn and see what's up over there, and I do want to take a look at how Dido spawned and Kublai spawned. We did have a few possible. I think Dido actually spawned to the north of Portugal, but not on the same seas. The thing that I want to check is if they have a canal option to go against each other, and of course what is the land adjacency and so on and so forth. Who is going to trade with? Russia. Russia is on the same, or could be on the same seas. He just needs to get a connection city to the south. It was around 7 tiles away from his capital city in the south, and he could set up coastal trade routes with Atomation. I believe that's his only choice over there, and that's why I was thinking that Atomation at some point will need to get something like a harbor or a commercial in the city, so he can actually get those in. Oh, we got just reconnecting, probably fixing 0 MSers and so on. It should be fine. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Well, in the meantime, let me actually go take a juice.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, have come far. Now begins your greatest quest.
Okay, there we go. Coming back. Got my juice. Juice. Yeah, there we go. We got some Fanta in the house here. I'm actually gonna switch from doing the good old Coca-Cola thing to the Fanta. Do the Fanta. And I did put in the fridge some Schweppes as well for maybe later on. So everything, coming up nicely. And this is what I was talking about. Portugal can actually settle over here on the marsh tile, and we do have Kaine needing to reconnect. Well, hopefully he's gonna get back soon. We do have Lisbon with an open opportunity to go for either this T-tile or this marsh tile, and that will allow him to trade coastally directly to the capital city of Russia. And I have an answer, by the way. It is a good River Goddess settle if he wants to go for decent amount of faith over here. He has multiple rivers to work with and set those up. I can't really say he has a lot of good Dance of the Aurora placement, but he's decent. I see a +5, I see a +4. Okay, it's decent. But anyway, and we're gonna need to take a look how Atomation is gonna play it. I understand from Linda, Atomation doesn't really like Dance of the Aurora, and I mean I understand that, there's player preferences and player preferences. Phony Cloud, hello there. What a privilege to be on vacation and watch one of these on the fullest. Oh yes, the full experience of the 5-axis crashes over here is coming in. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully we're gonna get this going. We do have players from 3 continents into one single game, so sometimes these happens. Hopefully we're gonna go through the first few turns and then it's gonna be fine, hopefully. Anyway. Coming up next, we do need to take a look at Phoenicia. Vladimir with the city of Tyre is gonna get some. Hey, look at that, man! Some big gold over here. Look at the pigs. Yeah. He's gonna get some piggish. Man, I gotta say, all of the time since I never actually looked at the truffle icon close up, I always thought it is gonna be something like how to say. Some horns from the pigs, you know, I don't know, some like big teeth or something from the pigs, and not not actually mushrooms. Now that I looked at them closely, they're actually mushrooms. Like, really, bro? Wow, I have been bamboozled for so long. Use the pig to find the truffle, cook pig with truffle, enjoy the wine. Yeah. That's a great, I believe I'll join you. Yeah. Okay, so Phoenicia over here coming up with a settler in 4. I do see he's getting those bananas to work. A lot of bananas next to his city. That's going to mean a lot of population. We do have him with geothermal fissure. That means a continent split. Well, he's just going to get extra amenities, and that's about it. He does have Propigandhi to the west side to trade with, and that's actually a bit of a interesting fact. They're going to need to split this land somehow, and I'm not so sure Propigandhi is going to be happy with his land availability here. We do also need to take a look at Indonesia. Majapahit is gonna get 3 bananas to work. I do see he's gonna have a decent amount of settles, and I really like this one. For example, this one is gonna have that plus 6 campus with 2 reef tiles, and of course the 4 tiles of water around it. Could be settled as a second city and acquire those bonuses from an early stage. He's also going to have a decent amount of land to settle to the east side, not going to be bothered by anybody on the sea, so I'm pretty sure Crispy is going to want to go for more seaming, less pokey with the jongi, and I do see he's actually going to have to defend it and or go against the Gaul at some point in the game. This is not going to be an easy challenge for him to actually go against Gaul. Yeah, we do need to also take a look at Kublai Khan's overall spawn over here. He does have that settler coming up in 4, and I do see he's gonna have some reef fish in the capital. Not bad for the extra GCC he's gonna benefit from. I see they did actually. Okay, who's 0 MSing here? Who's 0 MSing? Is somebody 0 MSing? No, it's just Kaine just popping from 3. Okay, it's fine. He didn't desync. Oh. Please hear us out, the greatest powers in the world. Please let us play and see the game in its fullest experience. Oh yes, let's just, you know, have fun, be happy, shake hands. Yes, eat some yogurt, you know, like let us play. We got Propigandhi needing to get one of those builders to actually improve his land over here. He does have extra things to improve. Oh no, Kaine actually started these things. Man, these mods, bro, these please, no more extra mods. Like in the games, we don't have extra mods, it's fine. And every time we have bad extra mods, it's bad. Yeah, the task. Oh, that's the word I was looking for. Yes, the task. Also nutrition intense, saying hi to Pauline. Hello there, Pauline. Hello, is Pauline in the house? I don't know if she is here. Oh, my canal city above the chocolate hills. Oh, there's a canal city. Wait, there is a canal city. Yes, there can be a canal city. Well, I really hope things stabilize here. It looks like our prayer to the gods did not actually go anywhere. That's a bit unfortunate. It is what it is. Hopefully, it's gonna be fine. Oh, right. The remap vote. Totally forgot about this one. Got Forever Young is always laggy. Yeah. Why do you think there are extra mods, or that they are at fault? There are extra mods from Atomation. He put up the lobby initially with the extra 2 mods. How do you call them? The cards mods, the extra policy cards mods, and the other one, yeah, the extended policy cards, yeah, that's one. And unfortunately, it causes issues because some players have them, some players don't have them, and it's so like it increases the chances of these things throughout the game and disconnects throughout the game because of them not having the same mods and so on. And I'm pretty sure nobody actually had the same mods, so yeah. I didn't have those mods. Like, there's no reason to actually play with those mods in reality. So, in like 90% of the streams I do, there's just no reason for them. Okay, so we're gonna get a new Robbie without those mods, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna exit entirely. Oh, they want to try their stream map? Okay, then. Did they? Oh, never mind. Everybody disconnected. Okay. Well, I got my answer. It's pretty standard in FFA, but never in teamers. Yes, and also FFAs are the most scrapped games, so you know there must be a link there somewhere. Okay, let's go. Gonna put up the lobby soon. Okay. Create game. CPL Premier League. I don't need tournaments anymore. None. Team 1 is Tranquility. Team 2 is Forever Young. Okay. Did it take the Wonders? I think it took the Wonders, right? Let me see. Yes, it took the Wonders. Let me actually share this. Okay, there we go. Also in the setup, I do need to put the 7 Seas as a map. City states is fine, regions is fine. Actually, it should be standard, but I don't think it matters. No barbs, map pins, whatever. Okay. Okay, should be fine. Resources, wait, resources, I think strategics is spawn guaranteed, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me actually take a look at the Premier League rules really quickly, so I don't F something up here. Where's the rule set? There was a rule set at some point. Google Forms. Okay, rules first thing here. Got it. Creating a lobby. BCY is on also. BCY on, and capitals legacy and capitals only actually. Okay. Smart and competitive. That's competitive. 2 standard. Guaranteed strategic resource. I always remember this. Okay. Okay. Ensure all my banner checked. Okay, so that should be it. Better host than fish. Ah, come on, man. It's all good. For Spisterino, good evening, sir. When? Well, I hope soon. I think this is the map that we're gonna get played, right? So whatever map comes next, this is gonna be played. They did choose both of them to remap the last map. So they both chose to actually use the remap tokens. Now we're gonna complete the prediction, and we do need to, yeah. Both teams voted to remap there. We're gonna need to take a look next. What's gonna happen? I think we are only missing Atomation from the lobby. Maybe he's like restarting Steam or something like that. Oh, turning off the mods. That's what he's doing. What is under the gun? That's a good question. And I think under the gun just sneaked himself into one of the teams in CVFR, if I'm mistaken. I did see him here. Let me see. In the Mercato channel, I saw a notification. Freritos de la Vega just recruited under the gun. Tum, 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 tum. Yeah, he's there. He is there. I see it. Look, I'm gonna share it right here. Take a look. There we go. Freitas de la Vega utilise son token afin de faire venir de la première percepteur avant Falcon de Barsaquet, jeune homme under the gun. Bienvenue à toi et on va lui apprendre à faire la vague au Théo. Actually. Man, yeah. A German joining the French army. It is, yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah. Oh man, that emote. Amazing, bro, amazing. Freitos was la table ronde de la CN Premier League under the gun, played with them. Basically, yeah, basically. Okay, so I think we got everybody. They're checking 4-0 MS here, and we're gonna get this going soon. I think, yeah, they're also choosing their civilizations here, and we're just a few moments away from getting back. Okay. 2 more civilizations to go. Propigandhi is gonna go for Kublai Khan, China, and Atomation was Russia. They just need to pick their civs and go. Okay, just waiting to swap over here, and we're gonna get this going. Atomation needs to swap with whom? Oh, they need to swap with a few of them, actually. Okay, so we got Kaine, Crispy, Propigandhi, and Paul. Okay, there we go. Atomation and Propigandhi. Oh, he's taking his time. He's, looking at his options over there, trying to figure out which is best, and then click the button. Yeah, Atomation just casually, getting some dinner, getting some juices, getting some workout in the meantime. And now he's ready to go. Let's go. Okay, there we go. It's happening. It's happening. Happening. So loading into the game, we do need to take a look at the new map here. We're gonna start up on the 7 Seas with a new map entirely. We're still looking at them from the beginning of the game to see how they're gonna spawn next to each other, if they're gonna spawn next to each other, what are gonna be their second choices, second cities, and if they do have economic zone connections here, some trading partners and so on and so forth. Also, their opponents are gonna need to be revealed. We do have the map. Okay, I think the first one that we're going to talk about is going to be Phoenicia. So that's a team from player from Forever Young, and it does look like he's going to be on the same seas as Indonesia. They're going to be quite far apart from each other, but they will need to fight each other at some point in the game. There are some one-tile chokes over here, and it is going to be a possibility for Vladimir to go against the Indonesian Jongs. We do have Phoenicia with an ability to go for a 2-2 base if he wants to, but he's going to give up that coast. We do see him certainly being placed for a 3-1, and I do see him benefiting from a nice caution over there in the north. He is also going to have a lot of coast to develop his cities onto the northwest and to the east side. I do see his... also gonna have horses to the southeast and iron in the northwest. Not bad second cities to the east side. He's gonna get a tobacco tile to actually settle near. I do see on the 2-1 over here, he's gonna get a much cheaper option to buy that tobacco tile in his city center, and he also has some bananas to grow faster. This coast over here is also going to give him an opportunity to go and take Zanzibar easy with the draw and with the birims. The birims at the beginning of the game are a 5 strength base, more than the other galleys, so they're going to be much easier to go against city states and take them out. Now we do have next to him actually Cree to the west side. That's going to be an opponent. Not really the best ideal solution, but Vladimir should be able to withstand the Cree attacks for some time. And on the east side it's going to be Swatiqq that will have the option to put a city on the coast so they can start trading with each other. That's also going to require Phoenicia to put a connection city for this inland sea to be connected to the bigger one to the north. Moving on next, we do see a Duatuca with a 3-1 banana. I do see a 2-2-3 diamond tile and some scouts for turns away from finishing. He's gonna get that extra food going, and I actually see that he's preferring to grow much faster than actually using the 1-3. Maybe he's gonna switch next turn and just gather as much food as possible and then switch for the nice and juicy extra production as well. Unfortunately, I can't really say Gaul over here has a lot of stone tiles to use for his extra adjacency towards oppidums. He's going to have a few of them. I see one over there in the north. I see another one over here to the west. Some quite far away towards Singapore on the west side, and a bit of fresh water coming up from these rivers. Not amazing, not good, but not amazing either. In the south, there's going to be a +6 oppidum between the horses and of course the stone tile over there, and he could get this city on the coast, which is not going to be bothered by anybody in the game. We'll see how he wants to actually place everything there and how he's going to try to maximize the output of those oppidums from the resources around them. I do see Duatuca is also going to benefit from iron tile in the third ring to the west side, and he's also going to benefit from some horses, but in the fourth ring to the south. Actually, that's 1, 2, 3, yeah, fourth ring to the south. That's not going to be acquired by that particular city. He's going to need to settle another city and needs to be careful to not shoot himself in the foot for not having that +6 oppidum there. Next up, we should take a look at also Maya and Kublai Khan. Maya over here to the east side is going to be in the middle of the land, and I do see Wapkarnal is on a 2-2 base with citrus tile. Wait a second, what kind of citrus, cotton, wine, and olives. Same continent. Wait, is this a continent split? Oh my god, this is same continent. Oh, this couldn't be better. +6 observatory over here next to the on the oil tile. That's going to be amazing. And of course, he's going to want to go irrigation anyway, so who cares about that marsh, right? It's gonna be amazing. He's so good right here. Yeah, and he's gonna have all of his cities settled around this. A bit unfortunate that he has tundra in the south, though. That's not cool. That's not cool. But I guess everything else makes up for it. We're gonna need to see how many cities he's gonna get and how fast he's gonna get all of those cities. I do think there's a lot of potential sites that will be acquired here by the Mayan cities. The observatories are gonna be booming. In the first ring of his capital city, he does also have a horse tile to the west side. He also has an iron tile to the north. And he's pumping out scouts so he can actually see what's going on there and putting some production into the builder. I wouldn't be suggesting to actually go for the builder. Most of the time you do want to get a little bit of extra production towards the builder and then switch to a settler and then switch back to a builder. We'll see if he actually wants to build that builder fully. It does take away from your second settle timing. We do need to take a look also on the last one, Kublai Khan, China. We do have Propigandhi in the north with a possible +4 campus right off the bat. We see those reef tiles giving him the adjacency. He's right on the scout over there, smack on the scout. The coal tile is gonna be giving him such a good tile to work. Unfortunately, it does look like he's again somewhere on a peninsula, and he's also going to have Portugal to fight with. This is not going to be ideal, even if he actually has quite a bit of a potential to get all of those boats going. It does look like he might need to go against Portugal. And this actually brings me up to another subject. Portugal is going to need to actually do some 360 no-scopes to start trade routes with an ally, and this is going to be quite hard for him. Let me actually finish with Beijing, and we're gonna talk about Portugal next. We do have reef fish for Beijing to get that extra food, and I would really hope he's actually going to get some builders here to improve everything. We do have a horse tile to the west side, southwest an iron tile to also improve as a strategic resource, and the options are quite limited when it comes to expansions. South, yes, could be a nice expansion over there on the right tile. I do see maybe on the west side he's going to put a city, but doesn't have enough space for two good ones, and I do see he's going to need to keep on going on the coast. There is not that much of an option for him to stay off the coast, which will mean he's going to need to focus as much as he can on getting cartography and taking down Portugal. And as you can see, Portugal is going to have quite a bit of a defensive gulf for the city of Lisbon. And I guess we're gonna need to talk about Portugal next. We do have 3-2 banana for him to use, a 1-3 tile as well with 2-2 base. He's pumping out a settler here, and it does look like he went for the casual 2 scouts opening. And by the way, I do have to mention we're 8 turns and we didn't have a disconnect. Look at that. This is the map barring a technical. Maya happy spawn. That +6 observatory is so good. So many good observatories. If they aren't pushed, Maya will be big. Yeah, big Maya. On Lisbon, why I was saying that he's gonna need to do some 360 no scopes over here. We do need to take a look if he has. Okay, he can settle a city, go 2 cities over here to the south, and could try to set up coastal trade routes with Atomation. Atomation could also send a city to the west side so he can get this. Unfortunately, this is not really good land for Atomation, and again, another very good land for Portugal. But they need to reap the benefits of extra trade routes coming up on the water here, and Portugal does need to trade with somebody. Yes, internal trade routes can actually make the difference until Wisselbanken, but after that, man, that gold, you can't really I would say deny that amazing goal that Portugal can make. We've seen 600, 700, 800, 1,000 gold per turn from that nation. That is amazing. And we're looking at Kaine's available options here. He does have an iron tile to the north in the third ring. I do see horses in the east side. And I do see he's also going to benefit from some very good campuses. Geothermal fissures are going to give him some extra adjacency, and also some of these reefs are available for him to improve. We do also see Mount Kilimanjaro, and he can settle all of this northeastern side quite easily. I did notice Cree is next to him, and yes, initially you might think that, oh, maybe Cree can get a city here, but I don't think he wants to take away the coast of Portugal. And I'm pretty sure he's going to want to settle some cities next to Mount Kilimanjaro, but that's about it. Moving forward, we do need to see Swatiqq getting that nice and juicy campus next to the mountains here. He has 2 geothermal fissures. He's right smack on the continent split with a 3-1 base, and I do see iron in the capital in the first ring. Horses, where are his horses? Horses are going to be 4th ring to the north. This is a bit underwhelming, and I do see him moving to the east side, probably going for the cattle tile. He's going to get 2-3 deer tile to work as well, and it doesn't look like he's going to try to maximize his potential internal trade routes. I do have to mention something. If he actually settles over here, just follow this, guys. Over here he has a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Oh man, 5 extra gold for each trade route and 5 extra food for each trade route. And that's going to be quite something for Paul if he wants to get there. They just found out about Mount Kilimanjaro. We do have it about to explode over here, giving the adjacent tiles some volcanic soil and some extra bonuses. We got Kaine over here needing to get that hut as well. And I was just thinking, man, you know, like they're thinking right now, yes, switch gears into the second one. Yeah, let's get that empire going. I don't want to see that second city over here of Portugal. Where is it going? It's going east side. It is going east. Okay, well that means it's gonna take a while until he gets here. I like that Russia is exploring the possibilities that they have to the north. You can actually see Atomation trying to discover of this land. He knows about the possibilities of generating these coastal connections over here to the south of Lisbon, and that is not that far away for them. Okay, looking at Atomation, he went for religious idols as a pantheon this time. Oh my god, this is amazing line. Ooh-wee! Oh, look at that silver. We got a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 tiles that will be improved with religious idols just in the capital, with a 7th one to the south here and an 8th one over here. And oh my, he's gonna be happy. He's gonna be getting that gold, getting that faith generation going. We do have him also putting down lavras. He's just gonna get, like, you know, casual +1s here and there. They're just there to be there, to give him I would say a religion and those great prophet points. We do have him getting another lavra in the city of Moscow, also generating some faith from the dice tile, and he got some era score from the delicate arch. We do have it actually another delicate arch outside of the desert. You do see this is one of those, you know, wonders you see in the desert, but somehow it ended up over here. Well, I guess the desert got fertilized somehow. We do see him also getting another settler in 2. He did get a builder, and he does have the possibility to go for the Temple of Artemis in the capital, which will give him 3 extra amenities. No, 2 extra amenities. That's it. 1 and 2, and maybe a 3rd one in the city of Moscow, and that's about it. So I guess it's not that valuable of a Temple of Artemis, but the food generation, the housing generation, that is going to be quite valuable for him. We do have him with the horses in the 2nd ring of St. Petersburg. I do see he's also going to have iron tile in the 3rd ring, and we do need to see how the situation will evolve for him so he can get bigger. Moving on, next we do have Crispy to talk about here. I think Crispy is, there we go, he is on Indonesia with God of the Sea. Does only have 1 single resource at the moment improved with God of the Sea, that's the fish tile. And I do see he's getting another settler in, his 3rd settler moving. He's going to be on the same seas as Phoenicia, which is already setting his empire up to be quite big. I do notice he just popped one of those meteor sites and got a heavy chariot out. That's very good. He's going to get a scout for his settler, an escort for his settler. Very, very good. We do have monuments coming up from Tuban. That's going to give him some extra food there. I see food in Majapahit. Iron Tile, the second ring of the city center. And I don't see horses anywhere, actually. Oh, sorry. Horses over here in Tuban. Never mind. He's not gonna be sprawling his cities to the north, though. It looks like he's gonna prefer to go for the east side, which I can't really say I blame him. He does want the extra bonuses from the wine tiles over here. Has some mountains and so on and so forth, but I do think he can't really give up on the coast, or I should say the war against Dido. They do need to figure out where Dido is. Oh, they did figure out where Dido is. Paul is finding out about Dido here, and they're gonna be noticing the same seas, right? The Levantine Sea. Is this Levantine Sea? No, this is Celebes Sea. Okay, Celebes Sea. They didn't figure this out yet. Let me see. Crispy, yeah, they don't know they are connected yet. They don't have the vision over this. They can assume they might be connected, but they don't know if they're connected or not. Different sea names. Okay, looking at also, I think we finished them, right? Didn't we finish them? I think we finished them. So everybody's getting their pantheons now. We're about to get to that point in which everybody did manage to get the 12 faith in the city center, in the empire, to acquire a pantheon, and they're slowly getting it. Now we do have to the south goddess of festivals for Maya. Oh my god, he settled that city. Plus 4 observatory at the moment. He didn't even bother improving that other olive tile. He got another +2 that can easily turn into a +3. I do see he's getting another settler in 1, and he's going to get the culture alongside the gold and the production of these plantations, making them quite good tiles to use over here. Bex Bomdia, hello there. We did have a remap. Yes, we did have a remap. Both of them actually wanted to remap, so yeah, it is what it is. We entered into this one. Always love talking about Crispy. Yeah, Crispy, man. Yeah. Let me take a look here. I got my... Vid Monster in the last 10 to 20 games. I haven't seen Russia shine. I'm not sure what's the deal. Maybe bad RNG. Well, we did have some Russia nice plays, but we didn't see Russia actually get the win as we used to. It did receive quite a few nerfs, and also the players did figure out exactly what to do to deny Russia its amazing bonuses. Like we've seen multiple times how the players took out Temple of Artemis, snatched Feed the World, tried to and did manage to get Hanging Gardens, and so on and so forth. All of those moves over there did hit Russia under the belt, and unfortunately, well, it did take away a lot of its powers. Now, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case in this game, and I think actually Atomation will show us the power of Russia's empire without those wonders over here, and we do need to see how things will evolve on the other side. I do think we're gonna have two very big actually battle points. First, it will be here, Portugal and Kublai. They're gonna need to be fighting each other, and I believe the seas are gonna be wait, where are you going, Kaine? Hello? Okay. I mean, I would really love, like, hello? Oh man, he's not going south, man. He's not going south. Oh no. Kaine, don't go there, my friend. Don't do this. Have mercy for your trade routes. Oh man. Anyway, he's probably gonna. He was blocked by Propigandhi to go to the north, and he just went for the other cities on the west side. It's gonna take a while if he actually wants to go for this one, and I don't really see him setting up a waypoint. He's also getting a slinger out for Lisbon to try to take care of this Propigandhi scout. On the other side, on the other battle scene, I do believe we're gonna have Cree fighting Phoenicia. From the beginning you can see actually some Occitaus trying to push Phoenicia here. We do know that Cree, or I should say Paul, is actually quite aggressive usually when it comes to warfare. And I do see him actually, well, going for campuses first. I mean, he can't really give up on this +4 and sorry, the +3 and the +5, right? So he did go there. I'm very surprised he's going there without going for a third city. I would have expected him to go on the third city and then go for these campuses. But I guess we're gonna need to see how this evolves. He already got 9 science and 3 culture. He's getting those internal trade routes. He's probably gonna start up. I would say either a monument or a settler from Akhtakakup right after the trader is finished. And honestly, I was thinking maybe it's a better idea to get him one of those traders, but I guess it's fine. They don't have that much gold. And also later on in the game, we're 100% gonna see a war between Indonesia and Dido. They're both on the seas. If Cree is not gonna be successful to take down Dido, I'm pretty sure Indonesia is gonna need to join up the fight with some junks, with some later on boats to try to take him on. We do get to turn 21 now. We got monuments coming out from cities of Indonesia, more settlers. He's going to go for the 5th settle opening, and I see he doesn't need to worry about Dima to the south. There's a defensible land here. Usually Maya is not that expansive in the face of his opponent, because he does want to get his cities around his city center 6 tiles out, and that's about it. The new leaders seem really strong. Hello there, CC Pyro. Wait, did we have the new leaders opening over here? I didn't see it. I was actually quite busy today. I had to go help my family with something, so I didn't actually follow all of the action. Did we actually have something over there? Let me see. Let me actually retweet this. Civ game, right? Civ game. Wait, did they reveal the details? So we do know about Ramses, we do know about Sundiata, and we do know about Cleopatra, right? But we don't know. Wait, tune into the stream. Oh, they're live right? No, that's actually yesterday, right? No, this is today. Wait, what? 1 hour, right? Oh, 1 hour ago. Okay. Good evening, Trojan man. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? So Ramses is 15% of buildings production in culture, 30% of wonders in culture. Oh. Wait, production, wait, buildings production in culture? What do you mean? As in, whenever he finishes a building, he's gonna get culture as well? And 30% of wonders in culture, as in after he finishes the wonder, he's gonna get 30% off in, he's gonna get 30% in the culture. Okay, been gone for a few days, ready for some Civ. Let's go, Trojan man, let's go. Yeah, we got a war declaration being sent between the teams now. It does look like Gaul wants to snatch this Indonesian, oh man, crispy trader. He wants that crispy trader over here, and it looks like crispy is not gonna give him. He just shift entered away. He does have a settler exposed, and he's gonna get a slinger out. He does have another slinger there to the north, able to shift enter on that trader. He's gonna make it out. He's gonna make it out. Swatiqq did get the zone of control by the city center, and we do see him furiously trying to get on the same tile as the trader, but the game is just not allowing him to do so. Yeah, man, crispy, man. Also, like Euthia. Yeah, I get it. That's amazing, actually. That's going to be so much more culture. That is going to be quite something. We do have Magnus also establishing in the city center of Majapahit. Internal trade-outs are going to be available. He can't really settle for coastal trade routes here. He's going to be quite far away from everybody, unless he goes east side and tries to put a city towards Portugal. Oh, man. Crazy Katusa, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Mali is going to be minus 20% gold cost on grey people. Markets have 2 writer slots, and books have 4 faith and 2 production. Oh, that's gonna be great as well. Oh man, that I can't wait to actually see how the players will want to work that one out. Thank you, by the way, CC Pano, for giving us all of this amazing information. Yay! Okay, we got the new Pantheon, God of War and Plunder for Portugal. Looks like he is working those internal trade routes, getting one from Coimbra to Lisbon. He needs to be careful about that Chinese scout sniffing around for the trader over there. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of Portuguese traders come. We do have Propigandhi also getting God of the Forge as a Pantheon, and I do see he's getting a settler out in 3. He did settle those other 2 cities and kind of block himself off from settling this one on the right tile. He's gonna need to go the full 9 yards on that T tile, and actually there's like 7 tiles, but sure. We do have Moksha establishing in the first city. He's not gonna go for internals over here, as in Magnus internals. He does want a culture alongside that science generation. He went for the easy +4 to the south, another +2 over here. That's gonna turn into a 3 whenever he's gonna finish this campus, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for a Gavron Plaza over here to the west side of Beijing. He can put out harbors to the north, to the east, and we do need to see if he's gonna get pushed over here and by Portugal, and also if he's gonna manage to get those admirals. That is gonna be quite something. Also, Mali getting production from books just get nerfed by his natural ability. Yes. Okay, on Russia, we do have him going for internal trade routes. I do see Magnus establishing in the city of St. Petersburg. He didn't go for Temple of Artemis here. He did build that a nice camp, but didn't actually go for the next one. And I don't see him yet going that crazy for the Great Prophet. He does have 3 Great Prophet points a turn because he did build a shrine and 2 of these lava. No, actually 3 lavas, no shrine. 3 lavas, no shrine. And I do see him going for the 4th and the 5th settler. So it does look like at the moment Atomation is not that crazy about the early culture that he's gonna get, and finally we do have him putting that Temple of Artemis from St. Petersburg. Looks like he is preferring to go for the food and not really challenged by anybody when it comes to the Great Prophet, so he's gonna take it easy. He does want to expand much faster with the settlers, and there's also always going to be a question between do you want a lot of faith from the beginning, or do you want to set up your empire to go for a taller base in the capital with Russia. We do have him getting so much gold from that Pantheon. By the way, the silver tiles are giving him the 1, 2, 6 gold and 3 faith per each of these tiles. Paul on the other side did just start up his first commercial of the game, I believe. We do have him, let me see. Wait, Musketo? Why? Okay, yeah, he did put up that commercial over there. He did get his Mickey Wap. We're starting to need to see the players getting to their era scores, and we do see Propigandhi, for example, is 17 out of 19. We got Vladimir 18 out of 19, and they do have a few more options here to go for. Okay, that should be fine. I think both of them should be able to get it. If not, China could just go for sailing. He should be boosted by somebody else anyway and get a boat out. It should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, so everybody's gonna get a goldenish here. We do have a Lady of the Reeds and Marshes as a Pantheon for gold. This is not a usual Pantheon for gold. He is gonna get the extra protection from his floodable terrain in Bibrax to the west side, and I do see his also getting some marsh tiles over there improved with the production. If he goes for something like a Temenaki here, this is gonna be great, but you do see him at the moment preferring to go for some extra production from the Oppidums. He is getting a +3 here, another plus soon to be +3 here. He does need to improve the stone tile and 2 mines to actually get that going. It does have a few more of these stone tiles, but not amazing ones, and that is, I guess, the problem at the moment with the Gaul. He could get a city to the north that's being blocked by Indonesia on the coast, and could easily try to benefit from more of these stone tiles there. At least he's gonna get some extra gold coming up from the diamonds, and you do see the 3 extra gold for him with the culture he's getting from the mines improved. That's gonna be nice. He does have magnets establishing in Aduatuca, and I do see he's trying to get a slinger, not only to escort the settler, which I do have to say it's not ideal at all to escort with slingers because they're so weak on the defense. What he is trying to do is try to stop Crispy's scout from ever getting to the diamond tile and just reaping the benefits of those. Man, he's gonna run away with the diamonds. Stop him. Somebody stop him. We got Moksha in Samar Obriva, and man, I gotta say, guys, I met somebody yesterday that didn't see Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Man, that was just like, at that moment I was like, what? I gotta ask, guys. I gotta ask. Let me see. Did you see Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? I mean, if not, man, this is like one of those must-sees. Yes, no, what is this? And kick W, of course. Guys, please respond. Lend me your ears. And of course, hands over there. Chinese caravels versus the Nows. Nows win that if they get in time. That is the biggest question over there. Also, Goober Dragon is saying a goal going for a Temenaki with that Pantheon. I'm thinking he might go. Yeah, I'm thinking he might go. I don't see him going right now, but we might go that way. He's actually, let me see. He's going for pottery, so he's starting to go for the science tree, so he might go there. Replace the question how many times? I know, right? I know. Oh my God. Yes. I mean, I think that is the movie that actually, oh my God, look at that. So many people are saying, what is this? Oh, guys, you did not see Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? That is basically the movie right after the Caesar hand of, how do you say, Johnny Depp, that made Johnny Depp. Basically, the movie that made Johnny Depp. Wow. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to find it out. I guess you're gonna have to find it out for yourself. Now's when if now's happen, now's but not later. Yeah, Governor Plaza coming up from Gaul. I do want to also put up the prediction because I think this is clearly not a lot of people saw it. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm in the minority. At least it's good to know I'm in the minority that I actually got to see that movie, and I can't talk about it. No spoilers. Who will win is the question for you. On one side we got the Forever Young. On the other side we do have Tranquility, which I should actually say with a much calmer voice. You know, something like Tranquility. Is that better? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Forever Young versus Tranquility. We do have also on the map Cree trying to go for a Pantheon but did not actually get it. This is not the first time that I see Paul totally ignoring the fact that he can get an early Pantheon. He's just, you know what, guys, I don't need the Pantheon. I got so much from everything else. I don't need the Pantheon. I'm so strong. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win the game without a Pantheon. And then the 30th turn later, he's actually gonna pick a Pantheon. We do have Paul with only 10 faith in the bank. Didn't thought it's necessary to actually give up on the face generation. He's gonna get Moksha and he's gonna get it next turn. We do have also Paul managing to get 2 more extra settlers here, another one coming up from Mascot, and I do want to see where is he gonna go with these, because this is gonna be quite important for the next one. I have to also point out he didn't quite set up an internal trade route city center. He does still need to get the city to the north, and it looks like he's gonna choose to go for that cattle tile. Oh no, don't settle cattle, bro. Work the cattle. That's gonna give you, yeah, well, Magnus Center, man. It is what it is, man. It was a very good but strange movie. I know, right? It has, yeah, I mean, yes, it is a strange movie indeed. Trao Twitch, good evening, sir, and welcome. Ox Daniel, hello. I just put in my whole life savings into Forever Young. Oh my, that's a lot of trust you're putting into the boys here. Yeah. CC Pyro, you didn't catch the, oh my God, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, bro. The one with Johnny Depp. The one that he was going to actually cover a race as a reporter, but he never actually covered the race as a reporter. You know? Yeah, there we go. I put everything I had into Tranquility, ain't much, but it's honest work. Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, we got 2 more turns here, and I think everybody did cross the threshold. Take us to the threshold of that era score, and we do have Propigandhi actually just there, you know, he's there, 19 out of 19. Not higher, just 19 out of 19. We do have city-states, Hong Kong, Singapore, Mexico City coming up for the industry. Looks like Preslav is going to be providing those military points. We do have Hansa, Mogadishu, Zanzibar for the Gaul generation, which is going to be quite amazing. Zanzibar might be flying off. I don't know why it's actually not taken out. Vladimir here is actually putting off the attack on Zanzibar, and Zanzibar is just gonna get bigger, stronger, faster, and he's getting some Kothons out in the meantime. I guess he wants to prepare himself for the great expansion of the Phoenician people. The tribes are gonna go wild here. Well, we'll see. La Venta, the only city-state with religious bonuses. Unfortunately, Russia on this particular map is not going to get all of that amazing science, faith. But at least La Venta is next to him, so, you know, there's some bonus in that. We do have Mitla with Anshan and Taruga coming up for the science city-states. That's going to be nice. No, unfortunately, since they are, I would say, that it's not a paired number, I guess. Impaired number? No, it's not a paired number. That will mean they're going to need to fight for them quite a bit, and we're going to need to see who's actually going to get the most out of it. Rapa Nui, the only city-state with culture benefits, will need to be taken out here. It looks like it's next to the mountains. Indonesia can't really get to it. And we'll see. Odd number. Yes, odd number. Oh, yes, that's the word I was looking for. I was thinking like, no, that's just like, no. That the other word that I used is not the correct one. No. You know, you can't be disrespectful to the numbers. Come on, you gotta respect the numbers, bro. Have you seen pi? The number is so big. It has everything in it. Like there's everything in it. Your social number, your everything, your address, your DNA, everything is in pi. That's so much to take in, by the way. We got harbors coming up from Palembang. Looks like it does seem like Crispy is gonna need to figure out if he's gonna go to war against Dido. He didn't quite manage to scout all of this coast. You can see he still has a lot of land to discover. And I gotta say, on the other side, Vladimir did figure out about Zanzibar, but is not putting the pressure on him. Oh, we gotta bite him. Choo choo. Let's go. Hey, look. Yep. He is getting ready for war here. I just watched, by the way, one of the documentaries about how Sweden formed and so on. It was also a documentary about the Norwegian longships just raiding and pillaging everything on the coast over there. Ooh, man, those were some raging times. I prefer apple pie over number pie. Why is China? Wait, China is actually negative GDP. How can you be negative GDP with China, bro? Oh my god. Well, at least he's gonna go for that government plaza here in Beijing. He's gonna get the big bonuses in these campuses. And he already has horses. Oh, I see what it is. Uh-oh. We got Propigandhi saying, you know what, bro, I'm not actually gonna wait for you to come with the nows at me. I'm gonna count now to your nows, you know. I'm gonna be before your nows when and now. And it looks like China does have 2 of these horses going to the south here. He did put down an encampment and is starting to get those projects in 20 great general points. Only 9 points away from recruiting the next general. We do have him settling Wuhan right in the face of Coimbra, while Kaine is starting to get the slingers out, improving them into archers, getting those bonuses for him. We got Kaine 3 turns away from getting horseback riding. Military tradition is going to come out next time, and he does have a few builders that he could try to use for the chops. I still don't know why he settled Coimbra like this. Like, one of the choices would be like, you know, I'm going to try to stop China from ever expanding in my south, but that on my west side, but that would have been quite some time ago. Anyway, this exposes him to attack, and that's exactly what China is trying to use here. The fact that he has the city of Coimbra so far away from the other city, from the city of Lisbon, is exposing him to this aggression here. He could have settled to the south, could have gotten that connection with Russia, and I think it would have been a totally different game. Hello, bonjour, Colga, bienvenue. How are you doing? Comment ça va, monsieur? Comment ça va? You have a cool documentary about Ottomans versus Romanians on Netflix. Weird land in China. It is Torres del Paine, but not visible. Wait, you have a Torres in China? No, there's no Torres, bro, in China. Oh, you mean this? Oh, yeah. There was a forest fire here. Yes, there was a forest fire. Yes. Okay. So we need to talk about that. Bonuses in the Golden Age. Let's take it from Kublai Khan, China, going for currency, games and ranking to Propigandhi here, gonna have pen, brush and voice. He's already getting big, 24 science and 23 culture, actually double the yields of Kaine's 13 and 12. We got on the other side the Just Dima with a lady 6 guy, with Maya, he's gonna get 23 and 24 and 35 gold a turn, but only 37 production. He's gonna use pen, brush and voice to get bigger, and I do see he's now trying to expand a bit more. He did recruit Zhang Heng as the first great scientist, and I do see Hypatia got picked up by China. He actually got those projects as well. I do have Vladimir with a pen, brush and voice, Golden Age, 10 science and 19 culture. I do see him on 50 production, but he's still not the biggest production in the game. Actually, his neighbor, his opponent neighbor, is bigger than his production, man. He's crispy over here, just getting crispy land with 55 production. We got on the other side, Paul with a pen, brush and voice, Golden Age on Cree. We do have him on 19 science and 21 culture. He did start up with the early culture and science, and now he's working that extra culture. Still didn't go for Magnus internals. We do see him trying to settle for Portugal, so he can get the coastal trade routes with Portugal. This is quite unfortunate. This is gonna block Portugal from ever getting how to say, a good navy against China, or a lot of cities against China. We're gonna need to see how things evolve. I do believe they already talked with each other, and maybe Cree is actually gonna try to help out China, do the coastal warfare, try to help out against China and do the coastal warfare. We do have also Atomation with a Monumentality Golden Age, 4 cities, and it looks like he's putting down theater squares now. Did finish Temple of Artemis. Looks like the second district from St. Petersburg is going to be a theater square. Gavron Plaza was here, or this is the theater square? No Gavron Plaza? No Gavron Plaza yet. He's gonna need to get that 7th population in St. Petersburg, and of course with the extra food he's getting from Temple of Artemis, well, that is a strong possibility he's gonna get faster rather than later. He did get a religion, and we need to check it. It's gonna be Feed the World with lay ministry. He's gonna get the food, he's gonna get the housing, he's gonna get the faith, and he's gonna get the culture from his districts here. Very nice, very nice. We do have him lacking quite a bit of culture at the beginning, what he's going to make up with all of these theater squares. Did go for Magnus internals for the production, and is starting to expand as fast as he possibly can. Does have 42 faith at 10 and 50 production to work with at the beginning. Crispy, 12 science, 21 culture, pen, brush and voice Golden Age, 5 cities to work, and I do see harbors coming up from Palembang. I see a great path from Mataram. I see Moksha coming up in 3 turns in that city center, and I do see he's trying to get a few more builders to help him improve the land. He is gonna need to figure out this, by the way, this Vladimir chokehold here against Zanzibar. Well, this land over here, he needs to figure out how he wants to play this. Since I'm pretty sure he's not gonna want to go on land against anybody, he's gonna need to figure out what he's gonna do on that sea. We do have him pumping out a few horses though, so yeah, at least, well, we're gonna have some aggression. We do have also Kaine with 13 science and 12 culture. Unfortunately, he's not that how to say, massive when it comes to the yields, but he did manage to get a few a few good campus spots pre-placed here. Evora, for example, is going to have a +5. We do have Lisbon getting the harbors out for him, and getting those extra yields from the trade routes. And we do have another +2 here, +4 actually from Coimbra. Oh, that's a geothermal. He actually settled on a geothermal, so he's gonna make up for this. Unfortunately, he's not gonna get easy way to get a general. That will be a problem, and we do see already China did manage to get that general for him. Well, this is gonna create some problems. We do have Portugal able to chop a few of these horses and get those units on the front line, and we do need to see how crazy Propigandhi wants to be against his opponent to break him. Now, Kaine, I gotta say, will have a very hard time playing against China, because he's basically keeping China in check. He's trying to set as much as possible a cage for China over here, and China is gonna want to be punching out, man. And you know, this reminds me of I don't know if you guys seen Alien, but oh my god, man, you know, when they just go through the cages, they just melt through the cages. This is gonna be China here. He's just gonna melt through the cage of Kaine. Coimbra, if the harbor is occupied, boats are built in the lake. Wait, what? Oh, this one. Yeah, this, well, you know, not ideal, bro, not ideal. The moment of truth. Will Zhao greed or create an army? I think he's actually gonna create an army, but no, wait, no, he's actually greeding this out, bro. Where Horsey? Wait, do they have a problem? No, they have enough horses. They have enough horses. It's fine. It's actually a problem on Forever Young. They don't have that many horses. So why is Kaine not building horses? Does he not see this? Does he not see his opponent is actually putting horses right in his face over here? Oh man, oh man. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay, we gotta talk about the expansion of Cree here. It looks like he's also gonna set a border from the northwest to the southeast. He's trying to set a line, a demarcation line, to protect Russia and get the trade routes with Portugal. You can see Evora is at the moment heading internally towards Lisbon, and we do have also Coimbra getting that trade route towards Lisbon. But in the second wave, we're probably gonna see, and there we go, we got another trader bot. We're gonna see him go towards Kaine, and maybe he can actually trade, or he should be able to trade to Swatiqq through the water here. Yeah, this should be a way here to go for. We got Paul getting a few more commercials. He's starting to get those commercial points, those merchant points, I should say, the 1.1. Okay, Maya's on 1.1 as well. The first grade merchant is not really a, you know, impactful one. It does give you an extra luxury resource, but you know, that's about it. We do have Gaul going for B Sheng. He's starting to acquire those great engineer points with his Oppidums. Cree did get the chance of recruiting a scientist next time, or he will get actually the chance. We got China on 4, Maya is on 3.4, and I don't think actually they're going to run that hard towards them. We do have Cree with a horse that he might actually try to go against some Phoenician cities to force him to get an army, and we do see Phoenicia is happily seeming away. That's another thing that we did see on Phoenicia. He was setting his empire up for a lot of expansion. So he got Ancestral Hall. He's getting his Oppidums from his cities. He got Magnus in the capital. He kept his chops in the capital as well. So he can chop quite a few of those settlers very, very, very quickly with the card and with all of those buildings that I just said. He did also manage to get the Hano the Navigator, and it does seem like he did build the 3 of these biomes. Probably Zanzibar is gonna bite the dust. We do see Zanzibar over here. It's just, you know, man, he's oblivious to the fact that he's gonna be taken out in just a few turns. It's just a matter of 2 turns for Vladimir's biome to get into range, and boom, slam that Zanzibar city, silly. Take it down, burn it. Switching to horses. Let's see. Is he? Did he switch to horses? Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. China moving in, taking out one of the archers, doing some damage against the second one. And I do see immediately Kaine is being forced to switch to his own horses. His units are taking damage left, right, and center. We do have Kaine horses moving up to take the hits. And on the backside, the archers are trying to get into position to be effective here. They are running for their lives behind the stronger units through the forest. We do have a great general coming up from Propigandhi. He wants to move somewhere into actually being impactful on all of those ranges. Kaine could not manage to save that archer. Unfortunately, it went down. Oh no, Kaine, your horsey, your archer. Oh well, it happens, man. It happens. We do have some promotions for some of these archers. We do have another horse coming up from Coimbra, and that's going to give him a stronger unit to defend with. You can see even with the general, it's going to be hard to push through these horses that are sitting in ideal terrain. That's of course rainforest and hills, or forest and hills. Very, very hard to push through that even with general. Usually you need a lot of archers to help you push through that. We got an encampment coming up from Lisbon. He did wait for the next population level, but did give up on placing that science district. I do have to point out Kaine is on 18 science and 16 culture, and there is another thing happening here. China does not have somebody to trade with, and usually China does want to trade with somebody for those extra points he gets. How does Portugal have more units than China? Well, I think China is going to have stronger units. You see, he's just getting more horses. We'll see. Also, Magnus establishing in Wuhan. He's getting builders over there to help him chop. He's getting also a granary to help him get the population uncapped. Oh, he's just giving up on that. Okay, getting another builder. Yeah, this is full out war from Propigandhi against Kaine here. He's going against China. He's taking him down. And we gotta see how Kaine is gonna react to this. Okay, Kaine, you can do this, bro. You can do this. Pew, pew. Okay, one sniper shot over there from the archer. Man, can you imagine? Guys. Okay. If this is the whole Earth, guys, let's do an exercise over here. If this is the whole Earth, can you imagine how much distance it is from this city to this tile? Guys, this is like, and then can you imagine how powerful this archer should be to shoot that far? Oh man, guys, this guy's hand is like another one's body or something, you know, like it's like entire, it needs a bed of its own to actually sleep at night, you know. It's so big, bro. Chocodella, good evening, sir. The war moves are pretty bad. Yeah, the army of Hercules. Yes. Well, we do need to see if Propigandhi is going to manage to get the new army in the front line. I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually want to lose any of his units, so that's why he's trying to poke a little bit of Portugal, not allowing him to settle more cities. If he does allow Portugal to just run off with points, he's going to lose in the long term. The good thing is we do have Cree showing up for the coast of Portugal, and Portugal does have some cities in the south that he could go for, and that's going to put him much closer to Maya. And again, not gonna be really ideal for this. Let's see how everything is going to evolve here. Propigandhi is getting that Magnus established in Wuhan, and I'm pretty sure he's waiting to chop with the Magnus ability of getting the 50% more yields through whatever he wants to chop. Okay, Zanzibar got defeated. Looks like finally Vladimir did get a free settle over there through the city of Zanzibar. We got more settlers coming out from him. He did manage to get a few swordsmen to defend himself from the west side. Paul just put a few horses to tell him, hello, I'm here. And then you can see immediate reaction coming out from Vladimir. Oh, I will fart in your general direction. And then you can see this archer in the north. We got some scouts coming up from Ainuk. And some encampment training projects coming up from Cree, from Paul. Very nice, very nice. He actually wants to trade punches with Phoenicia. Very nice. I do have to point out, Paul over here is starting to run off with science and culture, while Vladimir is still expanding. That is going to be quite a problem for Dido here. He might actually miss a few timings, and we might actually see some knights attacks going against Phoenicia. We do have 76 production coming up from Paul, while Vladimir is on 74. So on the production screen, they're not that far away from each other. On Russia, we got 2, 4, 6 cities. We got more of these settlers coming online, 1 and 2 and 3. So quite quickly, he's going to go for 9 cities here, starting to put the commercial in Astrakhan, which actually, well, he could have had a +4 harbor. I'm actually quite curious why he chose to go for a commercial here. Maybe for the banks. Well, it's not like he actually had anything to trade with or whom to trade with in the waters there. And we got Gaul Swatiqq with Swordsman coming up from Bibrax. He did finish Atomation in that city center, giving himself so many extra points of production and the science. We do have a goal with 24 science and 31 culture, also 83 production. He's not really that big over his opponents over here, or even allies. We do have Vladimir 73, we do have on the other side Paul 78, Atomation is 71, Crispy 74, but these are all internal trade routes, right? So maybe that's actually skewing a little bit bonuses. Let's see the moves. It looks like Propigandhi is gonna have a problem. Portugal is getting his encampment training project going, and he's gonna get one of these generals for himself. It doesn't look like Propigandhi can push some more. He's still waiting and preparing these builders for the next chops coming up from Magnus. And honestly, if he's not going, oh, I see how it is. He's gonna go crossbows on him. Portugal over here. Oh man, the crossbows are gonna hurt. Yeah, Kaine, man, you need to get a stronger unit. You need to get to, oh my god, no! Kaine is 19 science, 19 culture, 33 gold, 10, 45 production. He's gonna get that general, and he is gonna be faced by the Chinese crossbows on the battlefield here. Wait, isn't he getting, what, crossbows? He's getting crouching tigers. Isn't he getting crouching tigers? I'm pretty sure it's crouching tigers, right? Crouching tigers replaces crossbow. Ooh, these are gonna hurt. They open up on machinery. He's gonna chop them like there's no tomorrow from the city of Wuhan. Ooh. Oh man, this is one of those moments it's too hard to handle, bro. Yeah. Oh man, the Propigandhi is just gonna explode, bro. Oh man. I guess the biggest question is, can Portugal take on the crouching tigers? Chat, a little bit of help. Can Portugal take on the crouching tigers of Propigandhi? Oof. He doesn't even, check this out, he doesn't even want to upgrade them. He just wants to go civil service and he wants to chop them out. I would be extremely surprised if we don't see a crouching tiger in the production queue and it's gonna be immediately chopped. Even the truffle tile is gonna be immediately chopped. 3 builders chopping crouching tiger. Okay, there we go. 1. Boom. 1 a chop, 2 a chop. Bam. 3 movement crouching tiger. Yeah, he's going printing. He's going, and oh my god. And he's upgrading this. Oh my god. 48 strength crouching tiger. And it can, like, look at the horse, man. The horse is just making Pikachu face in the face of this crouching tiger. Oh man, this is nasty. Kaine, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry for you, bro. Oh my god. Well, we do have Tranquility getting over there in the front line. We do need to see how Maya is doing over here as well, getting that audience chamber going. He's getting more science up. We do have him on, let's see, 50 science and 45 culture, 67 production a turn. We do have him with a few of these hulches helping him out, and it doesn't look like he's actually gonna go quite crazy here with cities. Of course, oh wait a second, he's gonna get the 7th one, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 7th one in the north, and he does have another one here in the south. Okay, not bad. So eight cities for him. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna try to go for Colosseum over here, but at the moment he's not actually preparing for it. We do have harbor shipping projects coming up from Indonesia, and I do want to keep the image over here because this seems like it's gonna be, oh man, and I gotta say, you know, this damage is without the +7, guys. This damage is without the +7, which is Maya. Wait, which what? I don't know what that is, by the way. Sorry for having to work. No problem, man. Oh, hey, we got Propig going in. Get the crouching tigers. Wow. Come on, get the crouching tigers in. Move in. What is he gonna shoot at? Wait, he's trying to get catapults? More crouching tigers, bro. You think he's... well, I guess 3 are gonna be enough here anyway. More horses coming up from the other cities to the north. He's gonna get the 4th crouching tiger from this archer. There we go. He just needs to pop that upgrade in. He's gonna need to... he's gonna require some gold from his allies, and you do see we got Vladimir here coming up with 50 gold a turn. We got Ambiorix on 16 and Justimo on 39. I don't know. Oh, great scientist. That's Zhang Heng is just sitting over there, not really doing anything. We do have Hildegard of Bingen, rank scientist, and Hypatia did get picked up by Kublai Khan, China at the beginning. Looks like there's a bit of a race here going for the generals. Cree is getting the 3rd one. Burika, we got also Indonesia going for the admirals. He is next. Okay, Phoenicia has 7 admirals. We got Portugal on 7, Indonesia on 30. He just got a project in. Now we do have Reinas establishing Wiskayo Kisein. Looks like Portugal is still working on getting those coastal trade routes. He does have 43 gold a turn, but he's in a massive war against China. China is pushing him with crouching tigers. He's gonna have a hell of a time trying to defend against this, trying to go for machinery. Ooh, machinery. He's trying to defend with crossbows of his own against these crouching tigers. You can see these crouching tigers are not actually taking that much damage against I should say from these archers, while they are doing so much against the Portuguese units. I'm pretty sure Propigandhi over here is gonna start blasting these horses with the crouching tigers. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, there we go. Man, they have so little tiny, look at these so little tiny cannons over there. Oh man, and do so much damage. Okay, we got the catapults. Looks like he is moving one to the front line. He's gonna chop another one here and moving it to the front line. We got new horses coming online, and he's still gonna need to put the gold where his mouth is on that archer. On the goal, we still have him needing to expand. He did manage to get the Hanging Gardens, and he's getting another city on the west side. Looks like he's trying to take out Singapore. His swordsman looks like they're in perfect positioning to jump from the march stance, jump from the cattle tile, and oh man, can you imagine this horse? This swordsman is over there on the cattle, going against Singapore, just jumping on it. Slash. Oh man, I think I have way too much imagination. I'm pretty sure the cows are not running that faster. We got horses coming up from Portugal. Okay, it does look like Paul did manage to get a war army, an army going against the city of Tyre. We got Burika. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking he's gonna do some night attacks here, some night pushes, and looks like we got a lot of heavy chariots coming up from him. Paul is 3 turns away from getting stirrups, and he's also going for civil service. He's gonna have a military alliance to go against Phoenicia. Now it might be too late because these Phoenician swordsmen that were farting in the general direction of Cree are just moving back towards the city of Tyre, and well, not really giving anything here. And we do have Phoenicia managing to get more stats in the meantime with 31 science and 38 culture. He's expanding quite fast on the other side. You can see actually the cities going towards Paititi over there to the northwest. Got some settles on the east side, which will allow him to coastally trade with Gaul here, and we do need to see. Okay, this city is gone. This city, Coimbra, is gone, bro. Like Propi just went around it. We got those crouching tigers starting to get in range. The catapults are also getting closer, and when those start to shoot those stone tiles, exploding against the walls, the ancient walls, man. Well, walls have been built by people for so long. They always go down. Is Dido in trouble? I wouldn't really say. I mean, yeah, he might be in trouble, but I wouldn't really say it's gonna be that bad, honestly. Like, City of Tyre might go down. We'll see. He has so many other cities, like he's gonna stay alive anyway. So especially with Portugal about to go down completely, I'm not sure that Dido losing a capital is gonna be that bad in the long term. You know, in the big scheme. Well, we do have Swatiqq putting another city to the west side of his cities. He's starting to get some commercials, more campuses, and I do see he's also getting some more swordsmen. On this side, we do have Indonesia also trying to get his stats up. He's on 20 science right now with 44 culture, even though he does have very, very good campuses to work here. It doesn't look like he built that many with the bonuses, and now he did manage to get Great Path in Mataram. We're 9 turns away from this new era, and he's also trying to snatch those admirals. Harbor shipping projects are coming out from quite a few cities, mostly from his capital, to try to take that on. Well, the walls did go up in Coimbra. The city is not being put under siege by the Chinese units, because that is how does it call it? That is a lake tile next to it, so it does have where to actually get his trades. We do have China trying to go against Portugal's units on the east side, while Portugal is 1 turn away from getting his own machinery. He's gonna try to try to defend himself over here with multiple crossbows. He does also have 3 pre-builds with more of them coming up from Evora. Lisbon is trying to get the swordsman going. China is also gonna put some aggression on these tiles of Lisbon, trying to put the pressure on that encampment tile, while at the moment it cannot shoot from that particular tile. Probably next turn it's gonna get to move that catapult and will be able to shoot. We do have the archers of Kaine able to shoot. I don't know why he's not actually, but anyway, I guess they're too strong in any case. We got an unbelievably strong military coming up from Propigandhi's China here, going against his opponent. He is trying to get some more stats in his capital. He did manage early on to go for the Warlord's Throne, and of course getting that extra production towards his units is quite important. So we do see him managing to use all of those bonuses to go against Portugal successfully. Also using the Crouching Tiger, which is amazing as a unit. Baron von Ashes, hello there, sir, and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. We do have Cree needing to actually get all of those gold points into his army. He's 1 turn away from stirrups, 3 turns away from mercenaries, and we do see he did manage to get catapults with crossbows and knights pre-builds to go against the city of Phoenicia. Phoenicia city of Tyre can be shot from 3 tiles, and it does look like his catapults are moving forward, so they can get the positioning on that city center. Cosmateus, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome to the stream. We do have an unmet city-state, 2 unmet. Oh, Singapore actually got taken down over here. I'm pretty sure Gaul took that down here in the city center, and I think somebody just raised the city somewhere, I think. Anyway, Sidon did get settled. Katie White did get settled. Vladimir just benefited from free builders there from Ancestral Hall, and I think a city just got raised, but I don't know where. Honestly, was there an army from somebody here somewhere? No. Oh, Preslav. Okay, there we go. Preslav got taken over. Crispy just got into the face of Maya. with 3 horses and 1 archer. No support for the Cree catapults. They're gonna come in, but the thing is, these catapults are moving quite slowly, so he's trying to position them faster, while the knights are gonna get there in 2 turns. The catapults would have taken like 4 turns to actually position themselves. It should be fine. Now Paul is gonna need to actually get the gold from his teammates to upgrade everything, and also get mercenaries, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna wait 2 more turns, because otherwise he doesn't have the gold, which does give Phoenicia a bit of time to actually get his defenses going. You can see the warrior pre-builds here. We do have Stonehenge actually coming up from Byblos, and I do see he's building more trade-offs for the production. Now, we're coming up on the medieval era, so most of the players will want to get their era score bonuses going, and we do need to see exactly who is going to get those. We do have Propigandhi's catapult actually getting shot quite a few times here from the city of Coimbra. I'm pretty sure we got also bastions, I believe it's called, the card for the extra. Is it bastions? Let me take a look. Is he using bastions? Yes, the +6 city defense and the +6 range strength for the walled city. So he's doing significant damage against the catapults. Now there are 2 catapults that are going to start shooting soon, and this is going to go crazy very, very quickly here. More swordsmen. Okay, we got some crossbows also coming up from the Portuguese cities. He's going to take out the horse to the south here. But as you can see, the catapults are slowly taking out the defenses of Coimbra. Immediately after the walls are going to go down, that bastion card is not going to be activated anymore, and it's going to be a problem. Yeah, we do have also multiple crouching tigers able to move forward towards the city of Lisbon, and we'll start shooting down the units, including that crossbow. They do deal so much damage against the crossbow. I'm actually quite surprised we do have them attacking the swords and not the crossbow. The crossbow is the danger, not the swordsman. But anyway, we do need to see Portugal get from somewhere more units or a safety settler, because this Portugal is going down. Russia's horse is running to the help of his ally here. China is overwhelming the defenses of Portugal, and now he needs the support of his allies to make it through this. We do have audience chamber in St. Petersburg. Bengala establishing in Voronezh. Finally, he did get his government plaza built, and of course benefiting from the bonuses of it. Also, Russia did manage to get 5.7 Great Writer points a turn, while Phoenicia is getting only 1 Great Writer point a turn. He did pre-build a few of those theater squares. I did see them pre-settled there. We've got Cree on 6 grade merchants, Maya 3.4, and we do need to take a look at the army here. Paul, well, is gonna get mercenaries next turn, and he's gonna need to upgrade these heavy chariots into knights. Gonna require quite a bit of gold, and it doesn't look like they're actually outputting that much gold throughout the team. Unfortunately, Kaine over here did not manage to get the connections fast enough with his allies. I would actually suggest getting that galley in the city of Lisbon here. Actually, is it gonna matter? I don't think it's gonna matter anyway. This is too late. He just needs a lot of units, and he just does not have the amount of units to use against his opponent. What he can do is keep dwindling the number of crouching tigers down until, of course, those catapults come into range, and that is what he should do. Especially this crouching tiger over here should be the first target. Come on, take it down. There we go. We got a new one coming online. We've got also Zeng here as an animal. He just got an extra trader, activated it, and looking at what's going on over here, he might need to get some units reinforced from Evora. I'm pretty sure he's just not making the necessary gold to buy straight out buy units, and they're gonna focus as much as possible to upgrade the Cree, to put some pressure on Phoenicia. The Cree knights do decent amount of damage, especially coupled with the swordsman against Vladimir. The biggest question is it gonna be enough to stop the aggression and also counterbalance the aggression that the Forever Young is doing against Tranquility here? Trojan man, Portugal isn't respecting China. He's going feudalism instead of civil service. Yeah, I think he wants to go mercenaries, but that's way too far away. If you're talking about Kaine here, yeah, he switched to civil service. He realized he's not gonna get mercenaries. Now these Chinese units do benefit from military. Let's see, do they? Oh no, Propigandhi did go for mercenaries anyway. So okay, he went mercenaries. Coimbra is gonna go down probably next turn. We do have 4 horses available to attack into it with 2 catapults attacks. So they should take down the remaining fortification health, while the horses will take out that city strength. I said about 7. Oh, okay, I see. It was, yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted by all of the action happening. We do have also, there we go, the walls taken down. Let's see the damage. Okay, boom, 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 and another one. The city of Coimbra just got taken over by the Chinese military. Next up, we do have the attack on Lisbon. He meant that Portugal finished feudalism before going for civil. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh, he didn't. Come on, he didn't. He probably clicked on it, realized it's a mistake, and switched off. Okay, come on. It's fine. Come on. It's just, honestly, with, I think the biggest problem with Portugal is the positioning of the city of Coimbra. That's it. Like if he would have gone here and expanded here, it would have been a totally different thing. Also on this coast, like use the land on Lisbon as much as possible to defend yourself, and then settle behind it. But anyway, can Portugal escape to Cree's land? Well, you would actually need an escape settler. That's something that he did not get, and this is quite unfortunate here. He did not get a safety settler out. We don't have him giving up on the defense of the city of Lisbon. We do have him still keeping Magnus in there, and I do think he should actually switch to, well, if he does manage to get enough governor points, he should switch to Victor. Yeah, we do have now those catapults getting closer to his capital. This is going to be a major problem. Propigandhi's catapults don't really have the positioning to take shots, easy shots against the encampment's walls, and I'm pretty sure the crouching tigers don't have enough strength to attack them either. Blackie06, good evening, sir. Also probably queued through the feudalism early. Yeah, he probably clicked on mercenaries, and of course feudalism was on the way. We do need to take a look at their era score. Looking at the upcoming turns here, we've got 3 more turns until the next one, and it looks like Kaine over here is fighting for dear life. We're gonna need to keep on watching what's going on, but in the meantime we can talk about their era score advantages. With our turn 51, we do have Propigandhi going for 41 out of 48 points. Looks like Just Dima is going to be 7 points off from getting his golden age, 4350. Vladimir is going to be 1 point off, so he should be able to get it, but now he's getting attacked by the major army of Cree, and we do have these catapults starting to take shots at the city of Tyre. The knights are starting to put pressure on Vladimir's Phoenician men-at-arms. We do have some crossbow support there, and I do see he should be getting some more. He just upgraded 2 more, and he's gonna be moving them on the front line. On one side we do have a general, on the other side we got no general, and it does look like Simon Peter is gonna give him one of these religions, and that's gonna give him the necessary points to go for a golden. We got also Forever Young Swatiqq, 55 out of 55 points with the goal. He did manage to get 2, 4, 6, 8 cities, and now he's building up an army to go against Indonesia. The Indonesian boats did manage to close the choke against these Phoenician bottoms, and now they did, of course, manage to figure out that he's gonna need to get Jongs to fight this out. Not only Jongs, but also caravels. We're gonna need to see if Swatiqq is gonna get an army, a land army, to go against Indonesia to put a wrench into that defense. We got Paul 51 out of 58 points. He's 7 points out from getting a golden age here, and this will be problematic if he does not manage to do so. We got multiple settlers coming out from him. He's trying to expand behind all of this while putting pressure on the capital city of his opponent. Atomation is 3 points out from getting a golden age. We do have him 56-59, Crispy 51-54. 3 points out, and looks like Kaine is gonna get 51 out of 51. Give me a second, I just received a message cause YouTube. Give me a second here. Oh, YouTube, hello. Man, I gotta give a big shout out on my YouTube premieres. Oh my god, there's one viewer, amazing guy, amazing viewer, man. He's every time on the premiere, he's actually saying hello. This is unbelievable, bro. Big shout out to XX Urek on my YouTube. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You're the man, bro. You're the man. Why is Indo on 6 cities with oligarchy? Did I miss something? I think he wanted to get oligarchy legacy. I think he wanted, yeah, I'm pretty sure he wanted to get an oligarchy legacy and he just remained into it or something. I don't think he was being pushed. So I guess he pushed a little bit here, but with horses. So oligarchy didn't actually come into play anyway. And now he's getting full-on knights. He's kind of spreading himself thin, trying to go against Maya, which already has a lot of science and a lot of culture. Doesn't really make sense to try to pressure this anymore. And as you know, Maya does have the hulches, which are extremely strong even against the horses. We got the Chinese catapults managing to deal the damage against these encampments, or I should say against the encampment of Portugal, while Portugal is still trying to kill off as many of these horses as he can. He did manage to get some warriors pre-built, and he's getting a few more of these crossbows out of the city of Evora. Now, is this gonna be enough? I am not that convinced it's gonna be enough. Also, he's gonna need to pick his targets carefully to take out as many units of China as possible, because there are a swarm of these Chinese units going against him, and I'm pretty sure Propigandhi is gonna try to get the city of Lisbon as fast as he possibly can. In the meantime, Propigandhi did manage to acquire 67 science and 40 culture, and as you can see over here, he's managing to overwhelm Kaine in the defense. Zimons 202, hello there, sir. I just saw the video Ramses 2. He looked fun to play. Oh yeah, I saw it. Oh my god, the culture coming out from him, that's gonna be amazing. I gotta also say something else. Kaine, as you can see, is not managing to get that much economy. He's only on a 31 gold a turn, and we do have him starting to switch his trade routes to externals, but since he didn't manage to get all of the ones that he wanted to get, unfortunately, that doesn't give the whole team of Tranquility a lot of flexibility to upgrade a lot of military here. We do have military needed to upgrade for Cree, and as you can see, Cree is managing to push through the defenses of Phoenicia slowly, but he's getting there. He's putting the catapults to work against the city of Tyre. He's getting those damage points against the men-at-arms, and also promoting some of his catapults for extra damage. He should be actually taking this style over here of the men-at-arms next turn. We're gonna see. We got also a second religion of the game, Eastern Orthodoxy, with Defender of the Faith and Jesuit education. If the city of Tyre falls, by the way, this is gonna be a major drawback to Vladimir. He's gonna lose Ancestral Hall. He's gonna lose that intelligence agency, which I gotta say, it's a bit of a... Man, this is a face palm. This is a palm in the face of Paul trying to attack into him. He's so confident he's actually gonna get that defense. He doesn't want to build an army. Wait, what? Come on, bro. Like, are you? Oh my God! Look at Paul just going. Anyway, it is. Yeah, you know, you gotta respect your opponent, man. You gotta respect your opponent. Anyway, we got Oracle finished up from Russia. We got Pyramids also coming up next turn from Kazan. Atomation over here is doing well to expand his cities, and he's gonna need to figure out a way to help out Portugal stay alive over there. This is exactly like in BGs, you know, you gotta stay alive. You gotta help out your buddy here stay alive. He's and you do see Kaine is now trying to get a settler out from Evora, one from Lisbon, and trying to figure out, okay, where do I go now? And there are trebuchets coming up from China. Oh man, these guys are going to be so powerful. Oh man, yeah. I don't think this is going to end well for Dido. Yeah, I mean, you can see the city defense is going down. It is a strong city. It's a 62 strength city, but it's, yeah, not easy, not easy. Well, Portugal did move back his crossbow, and it does seem like he's lost it. Unfortunately, it happened. The horse will probably die for this, but I think it's a good trade. A level 1 crossbow for a horse does seem like a good trade. And to have necessary more crossbows to go into the front line there, and the position to attack Lisbon is going to be much easier than to attack that single encampment on the west side. You can see the hills in the north of Lisbon are going to be able to give good land towards those trebuchets to get set up, and even the bananas are going to help them attack into Evora and Lisbon at the same time. So I'm pretty sure the Propigandhi is going to want to put those trebuchets over there to the north, while Kaine will need to figure out somehow to get that safety settler out. We do have, yes, Cree managing to punch through the defenses of Tyre to the south. The man at arms did get taken down with the support help of 2 crossbows, and now the catapults will start to shoot down Tyre with much more ferocity. We do have also Cree pushing in from the west side, starting to dwindle the damage of these men at arms, the health of these men at arms, while he's forcing Phoenicia to expand that border defense, not focusing his defense on one side or the other. Also, Paul is trying to put some pressure on the east with a horse, going for the Diplo quarter of his opponent here. We just went into the medieval era, and we do have golden, normal, golden. Oh my god. The massive sacrifice of Paul to attack into his opponent's lands and giving his golden age away. Man, even Zhao the Third got his golden, bro. I gotta say, big thumbs up to Portugal for getting his golden age. That is, like, in this situation, that is amazing. That is amazing. I think I'm second slot, if I'm not mistaken. Am I second or third? Hello. Oh, I'm first slot. Never mind. Okay, I go A. Military. I think they took out all of the militaries, right? Yeah, there's no more militaries. Tea. Tea, honey, tea. I saw a lot of incense, so I don't want to go incense. Let's go. Portugal making 2 settlers. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's go. We're just waiting for the moves here. Hold the door. Oh man, yeah, this is like hold the barricade, bro, not hold the door. This is worse. Yeah. Oh man, I just. Well. Did you guys see Stranger Things? I just watched the series, the second series, like the second, yeah, the second series, and there is a scene over there with the little four-legged monsters that are going for the kids, and the kids just barricade themselves into one of those buses. This is exactly what Lisbon is. The city of Lisbon is the bus, and we got the, how to say, the Chinese units as those monsters over there. Can Indo clean up Dido with Jongs? I guess if he gets enough time. The problem is we do have Gaul coming right in his face, and it doesn't look like at the moment Crispy is interested in building up a navy. He also went a little bit too out of his way to go against Maya, and Maya could actually pressure the city of Preslav to take it down, which will stretch his resources thin and his attention span. He's going to need to focus on getting a military over there on the right side, getting a military on the west side, and also naval. So I think it's a bit too much. He did have the opportunity to settle a few more cities on this particular coast to the north. He chose to go inland, which I guess begs the question, why did you do that, bro? But I guess, well, it's a mute point at this point. At this moment. Now we do have Phoenicia managing to push back that knight of Cree, and it does seem like he's gonna get pushed back around again. Cree does have more shots from the catapults to take out the defenses of Phoenicia, but he's using them to actually attack into the men-at-arms, and we do need to see how Paul is gonna use these crossbows to deal with the men-at-arms coming against him. Oh, wait a second. I think Paul just retreated the knight. I think he just retreated the knight. I see this knight has 4 movement, and that's exactly the movement he would have needed to get here from this tile. So he didn't lose anything. He didn't lose anything. This is very nice from him. This is very nice. He's not giving any inch to Phoenicia, not any unit. This is very nice, very nice. Okay, looking at the bonuses here, we got Propigandhi in a pen brush and voice golden age, getting closer to Lisbon, upgrading into courses, and getting the trebuchets in check. It does seem like he's going to want to go around, so he can try to get a drop on Lisbon from the south, not allowing the settler to go out freely to the east side. Now, I'm pretty sure Portugal is going to get an opportunity to go settle somewhere around here, or north inland of Vizcaya, because there are no boats from China to stop this from happening. Propigandhi with the apparent Russian voice is generating 74 science and 43 culture from his empire, having the benefits of 570 military strength. Wait, Vladimir desynced? How did he desync? Anyway, just Dima, 137 science and 107 culture. We do have him with a pen brush and voice golden age and much more culture than his opponents here. Much more science than his opponents. Vladimir, freeing with the golden age, he just desynced, unfortunately. I honestly don't know how this is possible, unless you actually have extra mods that you never took out. Never, as in never disabled. Or beta on. Oh my god, does he have beta on? No. Oh well. He resynced. Let's go. Okay, so let's see what's happening on the two sides. It does seem like China is going to get a drop on Lisbon sooner rather than later. The settler did get out on the east side, and I think it was spotted by Propigandhi. I'm pretty sure he had enough time to look the settlers there. We do see more crossbows coming up on to fight, and we do see that Trebuchet to the north did get a promotion. Now, the crossbow plus the city center probably shot into that, and we do need to see how Portugal is going to use his back crossbows to shoot at these. The horse will be lower in HP and in strength, but the courser will take a lot of hits from the crossbow to go down. We do see also China getting the extra diplomatic visibility on the +3 intel on opponent's movements. Just Dima 140. Oh, there we go. Vladimir 143 science, 52 culture. This is the next one that we need to take a look at. His walls are down in the capital city, while we do have a Biden getting over there to stop anything from moving forward. Vladimir does have men at arms on the east side protecting him, but these crossbows are slowly taking those down. And we do see Paul is trying to figure out exactly what's happening over here. How many cities does he have, and how the land looks like behind the Phoenician capital city. Also, Paul will need to figure out how he can actually take out the city of Tyre and get all of these Phoenician units down. Unfortunately, Phoenicia is not taking this seriously and keeps on building an intelligence agency while he's getting the benefits of these men-at-arms protections. With the men-at-arms protection, we do have 78 science and 106 culture for ambiotics for the Gauls, managing to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities, and he's starting to get in common training projects. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to go against Indonesia and try to put some pressure on him, while Indonesia will try to get a few jongs. I don't think it's going to be a significantly high enough boat count to take out Phoenicia, especially since we got so many cities able to actually pump out items that are not going to be in any kind of land warfare situation. Okay, that's what I wanted to see here. How much damage do we have? We got him just trying as much as possible to get new men-at-arms in the front line, while he's trying to put some of them in the cities so they can get the promotions, or I should say get the heals off. You can see he finally got a crossbow in the city of Tyre to shoot back against these catapults. It's a bit too late though. We do have the catapults getting the promotions off, and you do see this one is gonna have a free promotion to use. Now let's see how the things evolve here, and if we are actually gonna see the breakup of the city of Tyre here, the takeover of the city of Tyre. It looks like Paul is just waiting and trying to strategically fight against the city of Tyre, not actually just putting units and sending them against his opponent. He wants to keep all of his units alive and try to max out his advantages. We do have also Atomation with Pen, Brush and Voice Gold Range, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities for him. He got Pyramids, he got Oracle, he got Temple of Artemis, Artemis actually, and we do have multiple campuses getting their universities and getting down. I do see also Mahabodhi Temple did get started in the city of St. Petersburg, but never actually finished it. This could be a diplomatic victory attempt from him. We might actually see him try to acquire the Diplo victory points, because he just got 2 Diplo victory points from the World Congress, while silver will provide no amenities. That is quite a big hit against his happiness there. And we got trade city states not providing 100% providing when sending trade to a city state of this type. Trade city states, okay. Hello there, Didos. Hello there. Also, Bamaleto, Paul gets no pillages because Dido improved nothing. Yes. yes, that is so true, by the way. That is so true, man. Oh man. Okay, city of Lisbon is starting to get pressure from multiple sides. There is a trebuchet that's going to go down, but 3 of them are going to take its place. And you do see multiple coursers coming up from the south with Crouching Tiger support attacking into the Portuguese units. Portugal did try to go for printing, is trying to go for mercenaries, but couldn't actually get to 2 men-at-arms, which is gonna hurt him so badly here. He doesn't have a stronger unit to upgrade into, increasing the city defense possible, and of course the units next to it, the city center. He's also trying as fast as possible to get a safety settler on the east side. He's gonna have quite a bit to walk, and I'm pretty sure Cree is gonna need to get some defenses for him, put a shield to defend against the Chinese units. And now in 2 turns, when we're gonna see, or I should say in 1 turn, when we're gonna see Atomation finish this Grandmaster Chapel, we might see him try to use that 112 faith per turn to get an army out. I can't really say this is gonna be ideal for him, and I'm pretty sure he wanted to sim a little more rather than get an army out. He did manage to acquire Marco Polo. I do have to point out he was also getting quite a few of these commercials out, not only getting the trade routes but also getting the gold. He's on 167 production and 71 gold per turn. That's actually quite interesting for Russia to get gold here. We do have a Crispy with a free inquiry golden age on 85 science and 50 culture, not even close enough to get next to the science level of Vladimir, and it looks like Lisbon is going down. Yeah, that's a city takeover right there. Capital city, first capital city of the game. We do have Kaine, unfortunately, not able to withstand all of the heat coming up from Propigandhi. China did use as much as possible his land and his advantages. His also unique unit to pressure Portugal from the beginning. And of course, we do know that Portugal is not really a nation that has that many bonuses when it comes to the land. Oxdaniel asking for admirals. Let me actually take a look here. Phoenicia. So they did go through the admirals here. Let's check them out. Zenhi on Portugal. We got Rajendra Kola on Indonesia. And I believe Dido got one as well. Dido got Himerios. And Indonesia did get Leif Erikson. So Indonesia got an admiral and the +3 from Rajendra Kola. But he's getting pushed now from Gaul, from the west side. He's going to be needing to focus on the land as well as the seas. And as you can see over here, he does have an open border with Maya. This is another problematic part, because Jasdima can always get an army out and go against his opponent. We do have Jasdima with a decent amount of economy, with a lot of stats, 156 and 124. And you can imagine he just can wait for how to say, cuirassiers and field cannons and take out Preslav, and then go for Banger Mason from the east side. I think this is unfortunately, unfortunately going one way here, guys. Hello there, Spoon. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Any action from the Gaul? Not really, actually. He's moving a little bit towards Indonesia, but not, well, not fully. He only has 3 of these men-at-arms and 2 crossbows. Sure, okay, sure. He's moving. But I guess this is more of a little bit of a pressure for Indonesia to stop him from getting navy out, and I'm pretty sure Phoenicia will be welcoming that. Phoenicia has been pushed for some time now by Cree in his capital, and I do see he's needing to repair a lot of these men-at-arms. He has 4 of them that are quite banged up there, low in HP. We do have also crossbows getting the promotions here from Paul. He's gonna get stronger ones to attack into the Phoenician. The problem is the full attack that Cree is doing here. He's doing very well to keep dwindling the numbers of Phoenicia and taking his units down. It just takes a lot of time to punch through the defenses of Phoenicia, and unfortunately that's time he does not have, mostly because Portugal is falling. We will probably see Portugal fall in the next 4 turns. He is going to try to stop this or delay this from happening with another settler over here to the east side, but that's just going to be a settler that Propigandhi will go and take with the Corsa. This will also open up Cree, or I should say make Cree ripe for attack here from the west side. China is going to punch through the cities of Portugal and will then have another target in the form of the Cree cities. We do have Paul trying to get a new army, some courses on the west side, while he was pressuring his opponent on the east side. Couldn't manage to breach through in time here. He's going to need support of Russia or somewhere. Somebody stop him. Somebody stop Propigandhi here, man. I think Propigandhi wants to break the chain, you know. Remember we were talking with Under the Gun and Justice at some point that whenever Propigandhi plays, Forever Young loses. Well, this is Propigandhi showing up for his team to get them to the win, you know. Yep, this is what's happening, guys. This is what's happening. How is Maya Sim looking? Actually quite good. He did manage to get a Colosseum here. Quite expected. We got Foreign Ministry coming up for him. We got multiple campus research projects started up, and I do see he's getting the theater squares. Very, very good stats. 191, 96 science and 124 culture. He only has 322 military, but I can't say I blame him that he is not making that big of a military. And I don't see his production numbers here. I would actually have to wait. Yields he's 219 production. He has a lot of production coming up, actually on the same level as Ambiotics production, and the only one getting close to those numbers from Tranquility is actually Atomation with 195. Atomation though is not getting units out at all. He's gonna rely entirely on Paul, and he's thinking his opponent is way too far away for him to be hurt. Okay. If the crossbows had a chance before to actually attack into the horses and those crouching tigers and take them down, it looks like at the moment they are kind of obsolete. Finally, Kaine did manage to get a knight out, which will boost the defense strength of his city, and he's getting walls up in 2. The fact that the trebuchet is across that city, unfortunately, does allow it to get free shots on the city of Evora. Now, while we do need to see how many of these units will be required to take out that city. We got Kaine trying to move as much as possible on the east side and getting his safety settlers out, while we do have Paul scrambling to get a lot more courses on the west. I gotta say also, Paul is not gonna have promoted units, while I'm pretty sure we're gonna have all of these promoted units of China doing a lot more damage against his opponent. Now we do have China Propigandhi with 88 science and 52 culture, just getting more units out from his cities now. He's getting intelligence agency for a spy, and I do see more builders to improve his land. He did take his time and got more cities, Chengdu and Jiaodong. While you can see how many more units are going to come up on the front line to keep on pressuring his opponents here. He's not going to give up on this. We do have encampment training projects coming up from Russia. He knows that he's going to need to be prepared for this upcoming attack here. And it does seem like he's going to need at least 2 projects. And I'm not even sure he's going to get one, though. He's on 1 great general point a turn. While I guess we're going to need to take a look how many generals got picked up here. Right, general. So the last one was Shun Tzu for Indonesia. Nobody picked up a new one, like a medieval one. Okay, so the first one is El Cid, and we got Gaul with 2 points, Portugal with 0, China with 1. I guess he has chances, unless we're gonna see them make projects quickly. He has chances. Okay, so now Phoenicia did manage to get to Muscus. This attack is over. Paul just ran out of time to actually attack into the city of Tyre, and Phoenicia did manage to save his own units and got them back, rehealed them, and so on and so forth, got promotions for them, while Paul is unfortunately going to need to defend or keep the business on the west as well as the east side. He opened up both of those possibilities for his opponent. We do also need to see what's going to happen here on Indonesia. While he does have a skeleton army in Preslav, a few horses here and there, a few heavy chariots, he's going to need to defend against Maya. And you do see Maya, just Dima, is also just keeping in check his north. He's now starting to build a few more courses and from his other cities, and we might actually see him try to do some shenanigans when it comes to calves. We got him going for siege tactics and enlightenment in one turn. We got also Indonesia needing to defend his west side. Unfortunately, he got pushed by those Maritimes of Gaul, and you do see he's getting some. Okay, he's getting a settler here. Is he? Why is bro? That's just why? No. That's just gonna be pillaged, bro. Anyway, Zhong's coming out. These are gonna help him defend. Okay, I guess this attack is over of Gaul. Okay, I guess it's fine. It's just gonna defend with the Zhongs and that's it. Crispy is also one turn away from Buttress, getting a diplomatic service in 4, and I do see he's going to need to get a lot of caravels out if he actually wants to put the attack on Phoenicia, or the defense on Phoenicia. We got Phoenicia starting to ramp up his boat production. He's getting a lot of bireams out, and that will help him push through the defenses of Indonesia. I can't say these are enough boats to stop any kind of attack, and the land is just not favoring a defense on any side, like not favoring on any side. We got these just flat tiles that are going to allow shots from frigates from one side to the other to go through, and it's just going to be so hard to actually keep up the defense here, if not impossible. I think I said that. Okay, my thing going. Yeah, we saw. Oh, another desync. So, city of Braga did get settled down. We're going to see the next shots coming up from the trebuchets against the defenses of Evora. Propigandhi going to get some galleys out to trade the punches here, and you do see he's focusing on the city defense, not really on anything else. Unfortunately, this hurts the economy a lot of Tranquility. We only have 4 gold generated by Kaine here. 4 of his trade routes are just sitting idly by, and he's going to need to somehow get that safety settler to the north. He's probably going to go for it inland, and he's not going to get to trade with anybody from now on. That's going to be quite nice, quite bad for him and his team at the same time. While Cree is getting a few courses on the west side, he's going to need to get his general here as well to be able to withstand the Chinese attacks. Otherwise, it's going to be so much of an advantage, overwhelming advantage for China, getting all of these upgraded units against his opponent here. We will probably gonna see Propigandhi try to get 2 calves. We got him military science coming up in 4 turns, while Paul is going for metal casting and trying to reach ballistics. Oh. This is gonna be bad. Anyway, we got Propigandhi coming up with more bonuses on his side, getting barracks. I see commercial hubs being built and more traders. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a full cav attack from Propigandhi, from what I can see. He's not going left, he's not going right, he's just going calves. Also, caravels started to pop out from the Phoenician cities. He did manage to get a lot of pre-builds here. Let's actually count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not a lot of pre-builds. 5 pre-builds? Really? That's it? Like, why did you stop, bro? Okay, well, I guess maybe he got caught out of surprise, you know. Anyway, he's gonna get 2 more boats, so he's gonna have 7 of these caravels, and then he's gonna get the quadrims upgraded into frigates. With 175 science and 67 culture, he's gonna have a very good chance to get to also ironclads, so I don't really think it's that bad. Also exploration coming up in 3, he's gonna get press gangs to work for him. That's more production towards caravels. Very good. He did manage to stop this attack from the south. Looks like his muskets are way stronger than the damage of these crossbows, and of course a couple with the knights. He did get a line of crossbows of his own behind all of these muskets, and at some point maybe he can actually push through the Cree defenses. Oh, nice. The trebuchet got taken down. Not before it took out the wall though. Wait a second. Yeah, wait a second, I need to answer something. Clue the second, good evening sir. Only way to break naval choke is probably to bring settler. Well, in this particular scenario, I don't think Indonesia can keep it anyway. We're gonna probably see Phoenicia break through it like butter. And yes, we do have Indonesia getting a few more boats, Ternate, Palembang, and so on, getting up there, and we're gonna need to see how he's gonna get enough boats to work this. Finally, well, Indonesia still can actually buy boats with faith, and he can still pre-build the galleys to actually go for his caravels. He's I think he wasn't, yeah, he's not cartography yet. He's gonna get cartography next turn. I think he's gonna do a mistake if he actually goes right now for cartography. He's gonna do a major mistake. We got such a big naval power coming up from Phoenicia taking shape over here that he's gonna get overwhelmed really quickly. Let's see on Russia. We do have Russia getting a few courses to help out the defense against China, and Propigandhi is going to manage to finish the city of Evora probably next, and it put it under siege, has a trebuchet there, and it does seem like he's going to get more than enough courser attacks. Well, he just needs one to take over that city center. Needs to keep moving towards Braga, while Portugal did get the walls up in there. He's going to have enough time to get his settler to the northeast. By the way, about this, is there a good change in the microphone right now? Can you guys give me some feedback? I did set this up a while back, but you guys wanted the full blown, so give me a feedback if this is better. This is better? Okay, so I don't know why, for some reason I just like at some point turned it off or something. Maybe it was with one of the updates of OBS, but anyway. Only went to, okay, how is Maya looking? Let's actually take a look at Maya now, take a look back. We do have Justima coming up with crossbows in Preslav. He's gonna need to go against those Preslav crossbows. I do see he's setting up an amazing army on the southeast, and it looks like he's gonna, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing for me. He's setting up a disembarking attack against Russia coming up on the western flank, and he's gonna go behind enemy lines over here directly to the capital city of Russia, and that's a GG. We do have Tranquility, unfortunately not finding out
History is
uh,
written from the hand
how to say, not figuring out how to get this back in the game. It was just Forever Young putting so much pressure on all sides against them, and it does look like on the 7 Seas, Forever Young took the win, snatched that.
to ensure our
Um,
a glorious tomorrow.
Well, we do need to see how this goes, and we're going to need to take a look, take a hear on their opinions. Usually at the post-game chat, we're going to have them answering our questions. One of the biggest questions I have actually is, why did Tranquility want to remap? Because I feel like they could have actually went for that map and then waited a little bit to see if they needed to get a new remap. If they would have had a new remap this time, I think it would have been quite important for them to have it, to actually use it. At the same time, I'm really curious about Coimbra. Like, I kind of feel like Propigandhi did have only one single choice to go out against his opponent like he did right here. I'm not that surprised about how Russia move was. Maya just a straight up Maya, you know, with the Colosseum and so on. The opening up of multiple front lines was also a mystery to me. Why, for example, Crispy opened up a front line with Maya and then Gaul on the west side. Anyway, let's go in the post game chat where we do have also the boys joining now.
Hello.
Hello and good evening.
Hello.
So Propigandhi, I guess you broke your previous history over here. Forever Young started to win with you on the team.
Yeah, first time, man.
Yeah, well, that's, yeah, what can I say, man? Pick China more, pick China more.
Yeah. I mean, Sif is super good. Huh?
Yeah, it is. It is. How, like, did you feel like remapping in that situation, or you were happy just with the
If
situation?
we could have remapped, I probably would have asked for it, yeah. But we couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, why did you remap the first one?
I don't know, I had
Vladimir
plus
didn't like
plus
his spawn.
Lapidums in all my cities.
Yeah.
Where is Strategics? Where is all the stones? So what the fuck? I'm Gaul.
Classic Forever Young remap. Vladimir doesn't like his spawn, there we go.
Maybe.
Why? It's not me. It was you. You don't
Yeah.
like your stuff.
I guess we have not enough space on previous map for Kublai exactly. Did you see my draw in second city?
Your drought? No, I actually didn't. Where? In TKL? You did have a drought? Whoa.
Yeah, it's 2 leaves in a draw in 20 turn. I wouldn't leave at the time.
Come on.
CC plus after second drought.
Come on, man, but you had +6 observatory there. It was good. Not ideal, but you know, it works.
If it's draw, it's not +6, it's only +2.
Oh, wait, it was on that? Whoa, okay. I didn't
Yeah, 2
realize.
times after each other.
And it stopped happening?
It's 10 turns ago was, but not actually now.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's never gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Okay, GG.
GG well played.
I think they will not come, so...
I don't know, something like...
I don't know. I want to ask him. I want to ask them, why did they open up so many front lines against you? Like, every one of their players were like 2 front lines against you. I don't know why.
I wanted to ask him why it's not Lank in St. Petersburg.
Actually, is Automation ready for double cavalry push? Or where's he?
Oh man, those camps, yeah. They did not see them. They did not see them at all. But he was probably figuring out that might happen.
This is Portugal's only escape, right? What does he has the settler?
He has another one. He has another one
Okay.
behind Cree. But I mean, Cree is not ready for you either. You have like calves going against coursers and knights, and Cree was already fighting Phoenicia on the east side. That's oh well, not ready.
We couldn't find the channel. We found it, I guess.
Oh, welcome.
Hello, GG.
GG.
Yeah, GG. Michael, can you show yields now?
Which yes, this yields. There we go.
Can you give stream here on Discord, please?
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me see if I can move also. Kaine, there we go. Hello there, Kaine. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Kaine, why Coimbra? Like, why settle there?
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, that's we were just talking about that. I mean, I think
He was
the
gonna
biggest
set up
mistake was
trade.
going west.
Set
The
up
initial
trade.
idea was to lock down the land to settle to Indo, but then in hindsight, just back settling south would have been much more defensible and better.
Yeah.
But it's also that was the only other natural city I could have a harbor in. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit too hung up on playing Portugal build harbors, and instead of just going south, and land would have been the plan.
When you have geothermals, you can get harbors just as quick, and they're discounted. So like, you just always go campus first in the start, I think. But I didn't have time to look at your start. I had to play my own start.
Why did you remap first map?
Because it was really bad for two of our players. Like
Yeah,
Cree
same
was
here.
like stuck behind a mountain basically, and I was in like a corner that had no yields of any sort. Like really bad.
We remapped because we didn't see Portugal and we have low space, so we thought Portugal just free seam.
Yeah, I mean Portugal was definitely free sim, but he also had a mountain right in front of him, so he didn't actually have that much to like. He had to go one direction basically. But by the way, Paul, Gaul not that much giga production over me. On that turn, he was 20 production more than me.
How many production do I have? 333.
No,
Okay.
no, that's after the AI took over.
I
That's like 3 turns later.
Atomation. I had plus two Ophidiums. I have 1 iron for all my first expanse.
Just-
1 iron
we're
for all
just
my.
had, yes,
What the
Fest.
fuck?
I'm not talking about you. Like, just Paul said, like, oh, he has giga production. There's no way that we're competing in production. That's what the internal
How could you
argument
have
was.
giga production? Look at this. Look at this. Where is?
Yes,
Where is
Paul, it has nothing
Where
to
is
do
the
with you.
physics?
Relax.
No,
Oh
because
my god.
he doesn't even have a single horse in this whole empire. I don't know
Yeah,
where it
I
is.
mean,
If somebody,
it's
oh,
fine.
I found it. It's 5 tiles
he
on
also has problem with horses because Maya make farm on his horse, and me and Swatiqq can't improve it, and it's only China who has 2 horses to push.
I unimproved my horses, hello.
Yeah, I had to run the military training card like I would be in 2v2. It was fun.
Well, we had plenty of horses, but Kaine did not have the tech to build horses, so that was the bigger problem.
Yeah, I was assuming that when I was like, maybe I can just go horses.
Yeah, the help fine there. The problem was the crossbows. Once the crossbows came, it was really difficult. Also, not having military hurt for a few turns. It was a little late on that. I had it ready, but no one went civil, so it was painful.
I made them all go civil first with me
Guys, can you tell me,
had to
please?
boost it, but he couldn't do military with me, so we all went.
Guys, can you tell me please what was your bans on second stage? I don't remember it.
I don't remember either. No idea.
I have a specific question for automation. Why it's not Lang?
Why what?
Why it's not Lang opening? You had like 9 resources and they could farm that silver with extra food.
No, I'm not going Liang. Because I go straight to theaters, so if I get Liang, I don't have a second promotion for a really long time, and it's completely pointless.
Oh, okay.
You saw my city was size 15 without it, right? Like, I mean,
yeah, it was awesome.
What do I need the Liang for?
Yeah, I haven't noticed that you went straight for.
Yeah, I always go straight for theaters, so I can discount theaters. if you unlock Gov Plaza too early, it gets a lot harder to do all your discounts.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Thanks.
There you go, Vladimir. I shared you the picture so you can
thanks.
copy.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Well, GG, thanks again.
Yep. GG.
Good night.
Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So there we go. We got to hear a little bit from both of the teams to share us their opinion. We did see Justima was very annoyed about that drought. I didn't see actually the drought in his series on the west side on Tikal. Unfortunately, it did take out the shine of this observatory, but it did work out well in the next rest of the game. I think it only happened a few times while we were watching something else, and then it stopped happening or something, which is quite unusual for the droughts. Usually, when one happens, you have it happening all over the game. On Gaul also was a bit annoyed about his lack of stones and so on, which we did see from the beginning. He did try to get us strong opidums as possible, and honestly he did have a very good production at the end here. It does seem like a few strategic moves being done over there, and you did see Kaine was upfront about it, and I do really like that he actually realized the mistake over here. Going for Coimbra on the west side just exposed him a little bit too much to his opponent, and it did give an opportunity to China to go for him. Now, yes, there could have been a few better ways of approaching his sim. He did make his choice, and you can see the result. I'm pretty sure he's not going to make the same choice twice. We do also need to take a look on the tomorrow game. Tomorrow we're going to have Ulysse go against Freritos de la Vega in the Premier League, and then I did find out about the game on Thursday. It's going to be SPA going against TVMT, TVMT, coming up in the CFR squadrons. On Friday, of course, we're going to have the next final of the CWC, and we're going to need to see if we're going to have a fourth game. Those boys are going to be amazing. Keep watching, of course, the CPL Premier League with exclamation mark CPL Premier League in the chat. You can take a look at the results. They're being updated as soon as we get them. And also on the CWC, if you're more interested about more details, you can find them out on exclamation mark CWC in the Twitch chat, and you're going to get directed to you're gonna get the link to the civ6worldcup.com website. Of course, I still am keep working on also my blog. You can check it out on onspotTV.net/blog. You can actually take a look over here about other stuff other than actually Civilization 6 stuff that I'm interested in watching, or I'm interested in seeing, taking some knowledge over there and giving it to you. I'm trying as much as possible to use all of the tools that I have available to get the information out there. So in the meantime, I do hope you're also gonna join me on Discord. That's where I keep my updated schedule on, and you can see where and when I get games going, and of course what hour do they start. You can actually ask me questions about new upcoming games and so on and so forth. And I did get, by the way, a free CD key on a game that I want to take a look at, and maybe we're gonna get the YouTube series going. I'm not sure yet. I want to actually take a quick preview, and then we're gonna take a look at it on YouTube. So thank you very much. Let's see each other tomorrow, 19:30 GMT. We're gonna have the game between Ulysse and Freritos de la Vega. And also I do have to point out, if you're coming up from YouTube, thank you so much for joining, and I do hope you're gonna enjoy the show on the live stream as well as on that on the YouTube video. You can I do hope you're gonna throw this a thumbs up if you did enjoy the show, and I do hope you're gonna leave a comment down below to help me beat that algorithm, and of course give me an opinion about what do you think about the stream, about the game, and so on and so forth. You can always check me out on Discord. You can always check me out on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV, and I do hope we're gonna see each other there. So without further ado, I do want to say have a good time with some Civilization 6 gaming, and we're going to see each other in the next stream. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
house. You know what the bottom of the house is? Go in the bottom of the house. You know what the bottom of the house is?